Du cinema chipt ohc ma brisnam. Mom Thunder scans T through anonymous informant. The stammer's identity came light. Breaking live tilde. Breaking identity news of. To 30% the entire population. The fraud alone amounts total of $1 billion. But that wasn't anger behind $1 billion fraud revealed an. All to the criminal's deception. Investigations reveal that the perpetrator has been living through various scams since childhood. The perpetrator is currently on the run, evading the police. Since he is unregistered, it is unclear whether the name he has been using is real. Conrad the Chaptron marginal. Mom Thunder Skanscom. He was identified as unregistered male. The criminal's name is Han Jr. Han Jr. Did they have to use that picture? His name is Han Jr. What's done is done. The police are currently rushing the investigation. Seoul Pulse Department. Tukam haladthul chap taohi mabx kg gram mum cn thund kaskenko. Time to get some rest now. Years Act. Tell me kids did take it. Don't know in only TDUCINRCAD charity 1 Madagascans mom en thumderscanscom. Didn't see anything. Where did it? Damn, it need to run before it all blows up. Daycare center known for only taking kids from chattel families. I'm not even married yet. Did come here. The reason is, oops, yeah. Find on Yukon Arcad Thc chapter on Maberg Tamakom M Thuho Kaskanskon. I'm so sorry I hurt anywhere. Just glad the wine didn't spill. Seen only you can attad the chart Dohe Mayans custom UHUNDBAS cansum. Apologize was walking hurry. It's alright, I'm not hurt thank you. More people here than expected. Excuse me. Took it right front of her and she didn't even notice. Alright, time to get back to the hideout. Noon. Utu only you can arcad the chatrum lot en thunderscanscom Elia. Definitely saw it fall front of this kid earlier. He really doesn't seem to know anything. Swear it wasn't me. Saw. If he starts crying people will stare. Need to get out of here first. Sorry for the misunderstanding tilde. Damn it, where the hell did it got? Who are you being crying here? You're not from or how's me SCDOAMDTDTHRCHADTRDCEMRD Armstamsium. What did she say? Excuse me. His dad. I'm not his dad. Idiot, if say that she'll know. Sneaked in. Stimdi act me CDTRCCE Mr. Dara Stams mum en thund Baskenscom. Well kid is somewhere this house. Damn, what the hell is this now? I mean, no matter what say can't get out of this now. Daddy. Don't leave me behind. Sorry, won't ask for any more toys. I on you can a TADTHC chapter on Dana Grandmom en thund Bassenscom. Would I be your dad? Oh. Don't tell me he actually abandoned the kid. These days people to sneak into elite kindergartens on purpose. Nah, can't be. Had her son when did ever say was leaving you twos? If son asks for something of course buy it. Come on let's. NITDOAMDCDTHRCHADTRDCE Mubum Snamscom en Thunderscanscom. Who the hell are you? What do you mean? Did say your dad said so yourself. Me when did? Wahutu nul ukan dead the charter on Mabarak Tanscom FNETHUDDBDSDANSOM. Saw everything. Is the game over now? Game, the one we were playing and me. It was flung. Game, where's your home? Where are your parents? Don't have any ITDOAMDTDTHCCHADTRDCE Mabamstams mom en thunderscanscom. Aren't also homeless like me. Homeless then where do live? Just go anywhere and do what did earlier. Find on CANR CAD Thc Chaptron Mecha mum en thundies canscom until someone eases. Parents come to pick them. No one notices. No one cares as long as they think someone will come. Oh right. Won the game. Thetis is. Ring. One right. He said he didn't know anything. Just moment told. Swear it. Wasn't me. Windella you sinna kath chapped the NURW scans mom en thund Baskenscom pretending to be kindergartner and sneaking in. Even fooled the great Ilona? This kid can't be more than 5 or 6 underscore. Who the hell is he, underscore or and una tukam halathul chapao he madman grand cn thundaskanskom mom. You're scared of me too, aren't yoke? What? What kind of face did just make? Scared? Of 5-year-old kids? I'm scared. Do Kane Chow Madagascan's mum en thundaskanskom this child's talent? Want to come with me? That day Jinx only DTANTMCMDTTDCE Mabagstams en thundbaskanskom. Gained family. That aside from Go Islam. Tusihal Othal Chapiao he Mabam Grautum find only see Thunder Skanko. Mr. Please help me underscore underscore. Mim and little brother underscore underscore. What are those people doing? Athletes OE had uni STDOAMDFDTHR CHADTRDCE Mabam Stamsium. N Thunderskanskom O movie. Know that game like they're doing that. So it's all fake, just trust me dull really help us right? Sokoto. Want to that too huh? If you're part of or family totally do it hey that's still I want to. I do it well. Hind only you sinna kath chiptko Edmund Grands in en thund baskanskom. Mr. Mom. E. Please help me nigh. Mom and brother. In well that vet gave I this to you at Nurted Tour charted out Mabra Grouse Mom en Thunderskanskom might. He totally fell for it. When's the next one? What role will play? Whoa. From that day on became fully involved the cons of fathers. Every operation we entered succeeded Sanadu Sinrid took Chumptro M Norm GTA percent SXOM Ethan Dadsko. Eventually started planning the cons myself. Enjoyed watching everyone fall for lies. It felt like the whole world was hands. Now I was no longer say but sold member of the fraud ring. Damn it. Told not to mess with that one can't listen huh. Vet sol CNNDTD terchita dun mabam stamsium thundbaska nako. It's billion how I give that up huh I didn't think it would this fall. Jiu Junwoo. Isn't there any way you're the smart one you'd know right? Huh? There's nothing just give up. Tu Tukan lad the chaptyan Madagascans mum FNETHNCDBDSNS con it's all over. There must be something right I said give up if we get caught again this time we're really screwed. Junior underscore please your son save your dads please huh? Think just walk away or if we go down we all go down damn it fresh. Don't worry too Junior. Maybe it's time for to retire too. Father. Do see not add the chart dun mabam tams mom njh und baskans.com. I was already sick of scamming anyway. Started this path without even knowing what it was, but as time passed the one thing that filled me was regret. Useless emotion was just sick of it all do canal HL Chapia OH Madagascans mum m thundaskanskom. Fathers blinded greedy CCM CTN TVA UTM RDUM. Like Campanilian I must yeah this is the end now. It doam tadtha chad trdce mabatanamg hind unamom bnt hund baskans komsun. What the? Dad did it again. 10 Name the chadtuj mn barugtum sxom huho baskeneko. Ah. Dad. DNCTMNENDNENO megtam hint uni lug en thund baskanskom least protected the chicken drumstick. Cool. You'll be high school soon so while can. Hurt what do mean that? We will initially disguise ourselves as gangsters and wait the location senior middle school. Contract principal junior move after contact. Enwe and junior, after finishing school. A chill you can read the chapter on en Thundiskanskom Madagascans. Ki Han Jr. are listening read the chapter on only en Thundiskanskom Madagascans U. Senior middle school. Ah. Is this that incident from about years? The principal? Underscore so. If the son of the contract partner goes to his school that's billed trust ahead with the principal. To the Incheon Hotel. Have him sign the fake contract prepared. Then saying its place where lips are gathered move to the place where hang sponsor and park. Hypnosis. Dressed as gangsters are. Then the principal will want to cancel the contract, he wouldn't want word getting out that he's linked to gangsters. Then we demand money as contract vermin action feel. Read the chapter on only en thunderscanscom Madagascans, that's the plan right you my. You. Brat, that's the plan. What kind of tone is that, punk? Don't seem to play role here, so he'll back out first. How did he know the parts that weren't decided yet? VA. As expected of son, he's got talent for scheming. Thought he was just going through puberty because he was acting strange. Hey, don't know your son now. The moment he spots opportunity he charges like beast. You can arcade the chapter on only en thunderscanscom Madagascans. Now that think about it, what happened with that thing last time did catch them? Ah, that was over long time ago. Ah. Phew. Okay. As expected, what heard was also something we did the past 5, been thinking about it constantly. The past few days. And now know for sure. 5 returned to till years of life. And now back as middle schooled this moment. Both a reality. And since came back to the past, can't live the same life again. But the problem is Han Jr. _ You can read the chapter on only en thunderscanscom Madagascans. It's about the job we're next week. This one carries some weight, figured handle it on your own now. It's important task, yeah, and also it's dangerous too. You can read the chapter on head only en thunderscanscom Madagascans. Listen then, no job we do that isn't dangerous. As expected of Hang Junjian. He's always ready to escape if things sideways. If unexpected events occur, escape route ship location near Incheon, sample passengers Hang Junjian. And also Kim Gangs Lee spoke slam total people, not one of them. A scared now, no way, I've been fine. You can read the chapter on head on en thunderscanscom Madagascans. This time it's just because the school principal is involved that have to attend school. Don't show your face outside to Yukana Kathy chapter on only en thunderscanscom Madagascans. Don't make unnecessary friends. Remember this. We're the only ones who'll take you in. You can read the chapter on en thunderscanscom Madagascans. Past life orchestrated countless operations to perfection. Not single one failed after passing through hands. It was the desires of the fathers. You can Kathel chapter on Madagascans en thunderscanscom. They brainwashed me for their own profit. And only saw me as money. Don't how your face outside much. Don't make unnecessary friends. Maybe this is part of they didn't want me exposed. Case got other ideas and tried to escape. Shouldn't walk the same road as us if ever want to quite tell me anytime. I said I don't want to do keep saying that stuff. I like this job. You can lad the chapter on only en thunderscanscom Madagascans. Won't let me do what I want to, hate me dad. Didn't understand it back then. CANR Kathk chapter on Madagascans en thunderscanscom. What C said UT to protect me. There are other roads life. What other road? Regular office worker is fine. Since son talks well, counselor would be good fit too, or maybe right actor. How about acting love Roroxcock? Hadn't know of that before. Son, you can arcade THC chapter on only en thunderscanscom Madagascans. Seem down, want to go some meat. Wahabi, so finally understand the beauty. Used to hate it so. Tiny Nazi me. Son. Can read the chapter on only en thunderscanscom Madagascans. Have something to say, don't yoke you. Dad, yeah. I'm going to die, Joe. You can read the chapter on head on en thunderscanscom Madagascans. LE. Everyone line 3 rows. Class gather over here. I where's class? Where's the rest of class? Is there gap? It's the first day of the retreat and the weather is like this. Han Jr. aren't coming Yes, the chapter on head only en thunderscanscom Madagascans. Is everyone from class here? Once we arrived, still have to listen carefully to the instructor. Yes. I saw had taken care and have trip menu reply delete good. Okay. Okay, there's no time, everyone get on the bus quickly. Once we arrived we'll form 3 lines like now. Find all chapters only exclusively on website Madagascans on -thunderscans.com. Oh okay 4. Seriously, these brats are always hassled when they come. Well still. Why can read the chapter on Thunderscanscom oil Madagascans. This is what makes it worth it. They don't even know how to drink, yet they want to the good state. Should drink with teacher evil today. Or maybe with teacher Hindu for the first time while bang. New. Cared the chapter on Thunderscanscom only Madagascans_com. Oh, really getting on nerves Han Jr. Who the hell are you barging here? Who are you're calling someone you front of the instructor? Ah. The head teacher told getting lost goddamn annoying Ha Jr. Don't feel like sleeping with the other kids, just nap here for bit. What did say punk? What's your name, what class are from? Let's teach lesson before calling your homeroom teacher. Come here little brat. Had. This son of bitch. Ill. You daddy play hand at Mavazi? Said you were calling the teacher. I head only Madagascans_com cared the chapter on Thunderscanscom, wonder if they'll be able to come. Not long ago he got beat to pulp. Dad and uncles, what is with this kid? A head lacking call them. What kind of middle schooled has tattoos? And his dad and uncles, don't tell me his family is the mob or some. Can read the chaperone only Thunderscans Madagascans Ava, don't to act tough. Just get lost car. Already out and call teacher if you want. Don't know his name, but you'll know if ask for class homeroom teacher bastard. Just wait right here. That was easier than thought. FID all chapters exclusive on a website only Thunders Cancium Madagascans mom. Lot. He's not the kind of kid to do that. He's super quiet class. Telling you, he said his dad's the mob of something. The avenue had tattoos. If that were true we'd have seen it pay class. Let's just check the duty room. Han Jr. Where did he find all chapters exclusive on our website ITB only at n-hunderskansk at Madagascans? Their smell of alcohol did drink here. ESOL didn't van look the alcohol over there. This beer vatus the Thai, VSOP dud hair ales jury. Not really. We know instructor we know didn't drink. Find all chapters exclusively at Noob website only Thunderscanscom Madagascans_com hold. Let's just find out where he went first. Okay. We play we prepare now honor okay? AKA yes, this is the final part. Thought feel relieved. The chapter on only on-thunderscans.com Madagascans, but even if it's lie standing the end leaves. Strange feeling. Believed been living inside movie all this time. But looking back was just con man scamming people and criminal. If stay here only repeat the same life again. It's the perfect day to die. The chapter on only on-thunderscans.com Madagascans. Found you. Han uncool. What the hell are doing there? Get down from there now. That place is dangerous. At Srinagal now's to end everything. The chapter on only on-thunderscans.com Madagascans. Step. Ran away again, damn pests like them. We even doubled their appearance fee because they came from far away. The performance is only ours any what should we do what do mean what should we do first refund the ticket prices. Check the lodging and transportation costs too and send them to me. This time let's she for damages. Does the CE always have to clean the mess ring? Forget it, how mick money could actors who perform small theaters like this have anyway? Check the customer info and send them each personal apology text. Keep it brief, don't explain too muttering moro drama then. Or CE is really he's too kind for his own good. Other than that he's perfect guys. They say trust is important business, damn it. Find all chapters exclusively on website only on-thunderscans.com Madagascans. 2 Mask was member of the National Assembly just 5 years ago. Even the young age of was recognized and doing pretty well, but maybe that's what became downfall. There were so many people around me trying to profit off of me. Even the people trusted all betrayed me. The end. Caught endless power struggles day after day when finally came. E-News assemblyman involved bribery. What remained was fabricated corruption and the overwhelming OC. Icon Ion Cicero Daily News Mask Daily to the assemblyman scandal mansions. Chok Yu Toulon no Lemuel turned their backs on me. The only thing could do was to walk away from the filthy world of politics. And the first business started full of confidence. Was building small theatre. Find all chapters only exclusively on the website Madagascans on -thunderscans.com. 5 years have passed since then. But this place hasn't been easy either. Uttering. First it went quite well. Even though it was small theatre, the countryside, it caught people's attention. Find all chapters exclusively on website real only on -thunderscans.com. Madagascans. Instead of casting well-known actors for small theatre, we focused on casting talented newcomers who hadn't had their chance to shine. Knew well that what first grabs the audience's attention is the name of the actor. Ha News Daily. Songbook actor famous. Of the but what truly improves the reality of play isn't theatre memo guarantee office box. Actors fame, it's about how frank Lin their roles and how deeply they FNCF. Loosen Jean Fair. That's focused on talented newcomers overshadowed big names. We were even recognized as theatre that discovers hidden gems. Find all chapters only exclusive Lioner. Website Madagascans lot en Thunderscanscom. But it didn't last long. Their dreams were soul. And once they started gaining popularity, they moved to theatre companies Soul _ And this is the third time it's happened. Is it me who's the problem, or is it the world? Mute legal drama Angry Tonic Men Find all chapters only exclusively on our webs ITB Madagascans_com en Thunderscanscom. Must have left it playing before talked with the assistant director. Then maybe Mole. As expected, here he is again. The kid who's been lurking around this time lately looks like high-schooled. Wearing work uniform that doesn't suit his age for some reason. Still, he always leaves few bills behind after watching. Find all chapters only. Small insignificant theatre like this doesn't even have regulars. Maybe he's only Death Carrot vetoed. Okay. What's your name? Find all chapters only exclusively on website Madagascans in Thunderscanscom. Name? Don't have one of those. Doesn't want to tell me his name. In even the neighborhood mutt has named. How old a yoke look like high school? Don't to school. Due on to school. Anyway, sorry, didn't say anything, thought it was okay to watch. What's hey, did scold of something meant. The chapter on only en Thunderscanscom Madagascans_com. Right. What is it? I really enjoyed it today too. Rid Koto, it was a bit disappointing it got cut off the middle eye. Hey, when did I ever ask for money? Yusuf, your wrist did get. It's fine, ill put on some pain relief patch home and get some sleep. But thanks for worrying. Ill be now. Wait. Are only interested plays. There are more recorded plays and scripts inside, not I mean. Had saying it like this makes me sound like some creepy guy offering candy to kids. Only toucan the chapter on Madagascans_low en Thunderscanscom. Just come and get treated real quick, then leave a light. Nye, I thought you'd ignore me and leave to the end. I guess we're the chapter on only en Thunderscanscom Madagascans. It's just reminded me of someone bland. But do that kind of work. You're still young and decent looking, I'm sure there are better jobs. Everyone has their own circumstances. What's that? Oh, this chance encounter. It's script just got chance encounter. Curious, give it ready. This is script chance encounter T. Did they enter center stage young? In life are drawn to kind people, talk to easily, or tall people. While walking to school together young, Hebrew, and Ruin say what's your ideal type? Can read the chapter on only N Thunderscans com Madagascans. That's enough. Find all chapters head only exclusively on website Madagascans, LTMN Fuhunderscanscom. It's unreleased, I can't show all of it. I thought what would country kid know? I showed it without thinking. But he is so seriously that I instinctively took it back. Was I too careless? Show him underscore. Thanks for letting me it. That's all the reaction I get. The chapter on only N Thunderscanscom Madar Aslanslom only saw little, but what do you think it'll do? Well, I'm not sure, what do I know? Hey, this one's something I put heart into. I got it from writer who's perfectionist to the point of madness, there's no single wasted word it. What, don't like it because it's romance? It's not that, I just don't know if it slits roll theater. Theater, what do you mean that? From the second line on the first page. Second line of the first page, YDU can read the chapter on only N Thunderscanscom Madagascans lot. Along Hebrew and Ruin walk from the side of the stage with umbrellas. Young, what's your ideal type, as if she has one? All the people she's dated far have nothing common, as the line ends. Byung Soo walks from the opposite side with umbrella. Hey, look over there, your boyfriend just passed. What, the kid? Did he just recite the lines and stage directions from memory? Can't see because of the umbrella, as the line ends from the opposite side. They look, your boyfriend just passed by, can't see because of the umbrella. Byung Soo slowly lifts the umbrella, revealing his face. The same time Young, Hebrew, and Ruin are startled. That won't even full minutes. Ellie can't see because of the umbrella, as the hey is of Byung Soo slow lifts the umbrella, revealing his face. The same time Hebrew and Ruin are startled. Just people conversation between who met ends from opposite look side over. Passing there, your boyfriend can't see because the umbrella. It was barely even minutes, want it? Yeah, but what does that have to do with the theater? Cared the chapter on N Thunderscanscom. Right here, the part where they meet while saying this line. Okay, if we assume the three characters are walking while talking, they'd take about 20 seconds. But the stage is only 13 steps wide. Plus, because they're holding umbrellas, even with lots of lighting, the characters will stay the shadows. And the main character who appears next will be the same Eve. Their dramatic entrance would be hidden the umbrella. To change this, instead of setting the background as the way to school, it's better to change it to bus stop they're heading to for school. That way it naturally the character's reason to stay one place and don't have to cut down on the dialogue. While they're talking, the guy appears holding umbrella and then points the umbrella toward the audience to briefly block the character from view. That builds the audience's curiosity even more. The end to the audience, it should look dramatic. Just ignore me. Just thought, no, it might be a bit of work. We want to keep going? With what only Madagascans _com. What we're just saying, want to hear about the other parts too. Thai. The things this kid casually said were shocking. The state layout, the movement lines, the uncles visible from the audience's perspective, and the actors positioning, the timing for adjusting the brightness of the lights, the temperature of the lighting and positioning. Not to mention the precise seconds of pauses and breathing between lines. Even things that would be impossible to analyze one with of professionals are being perfectly tailored to theater and grace just from this kid's word. Sliding counter chants E. You? When did start learning directing? Seems like we're properly trained theater group. Where were you? The reason we looking the recording the theater is that designed the storyboard yourself, right? Are working something related to that now? Not sorry. Actually saw play for the first time here just recently. Cared the chapter on on-thunderscans.com. Originally wanted to see movie, but there's no movie theater this area. This was your first time watching play. First saw this kid about 3 weeks ago. That means this little punk who's just now starting high school mastered the feel of the entire stage just 3 weeks. Play isn't tad. Just you, alien, performing. Ordinary people might think it's just about acting. Only Madagascans But reality, it's much more writer art, music, lighting, directing. It's comprehensive art form created professionals from many fields. But this kid's just skimming through the script. Handled it all. Himself. And he's only been watching plays for 3 weeks. If 3 weeks really was his first time, then how about rewriting the dialogue? Based on the assumption that we rebuild the script using what's said. You can read the chapter on En Thunderscanscom. Want to see little more? Not just stage direction, but whether he comes with answers, the most crucial part, roles, and can't do it because don't know who the actors are, of course, that's asking too much. Dialogue and directing are completely different issues. Well, guess it depends on skills, it's not that. Have to see the person's life to understand them. Things like habits that can't be hidden with acting or stiffened facial muscles. Without knowing that, can't do it, only Madagascan's mom. Each person pronounces letters with different vibrations and pitches too. He's not machine, how person account for all that? No, I'm just trying to deny it because the truth is hard to accept. Smiling the mirror sometime later. Your pupils get little bigger when smile without realizing it. It's perfect for playing murderer. What? Just kidding, SLSRVKE. He's not only great stage and directing. This kid really is. Aren't leaving? Her? Then ill first thank for the food. The chapter on En Thunderscanscom. Haha. Feel like I've been bewitched. Where the hell did this kid come from? Still have many question. _riot. Probably see him again tomorrow anyway. What the whose kid are you? I'm here to get money. Did ever leave money with yoke? Yes did. Head on Madagascans. What did say? Said you'd give it to me later, remember, give it to me. Exactly one. Little brat, hey, you punk. Like means never. No, must be too young to know how the world works. So you're not going to give it to me? Of course not, punk, don't have that kind of money. Guess I'm not getting paid. Wag, giving them one last chance. But didn't want to cause trouble and let it slide once or twice. They said things like time's a touch and with more workers it's bound to happen, making all sorts of excuses. Do they even know who they're talking front of? They probably think won't do anything because I'm young and have no parents. Know for fact they've been swimming monk off other Lauren and lend workers too. It's nothing for them to smooth talk and get people to leave. But still, where find another job now? What the hell, bastards? Shorted. Isn't he coming today? Already past the time he usually arrives. Boss, you're just time. When would 17-year-old likely be suddenly asking questions? 17, he'd be school, right? He doesn't attend school, he works construction site. Then shouldn't we check the construction site? What are talking about? Boss just said he works construction site, then he must be there now. That's it. Wait minutes, boss. Have meeting to attend. Right, didn't think of that. Since he said he works construction site, he should be there. Is this the place? Can read the chapter on En Thunderscanscom. Me. We. What they paid less. Only Madagascans.com. What are? Sir _ This area is off limits to unauthorized personnel. Have nothing better to do than to cheat kid out of his. Should be ashamed of yourselves. Filthy bastards. What are doing? I'm going to report all of to the Labor Department. What are you standing there for? Money, Emmy, let's got waste time dealing with scum like this. Muttering angry, cared the chapter on men in on-thunderscans.com. Damn those sons of bitches. Are even putting with that crap or angry? Aren't upset, should get paid, should report them and have them all arrested. Would do that. Kids, if adult offers help, should say thank you instead of a marty talking back. Stop doing that kind of work and just work here. Only Madagascans. Ah. Come to think of it, how did we lose last month __? Well, if work here, watch plays like, isn't that good? Are helping me. I'm not helping yoke kids, coincidentally part-timer, quite so looking for someone. Do have a lot of money sir, always seem stressed, doesn't look like have money to pay me. Legal drama, angry men drama, or are worried I'll cheat out of your pay. Yes, little. Even if you have to work the construction site, your place'll make sure get paid mono do. Yesterday can't remember all the thing this kid said, and they're still unprovable. But the emotions from that time still linger. Can't let kid like him work on construction bite, everyone has place where they belong. Honestly it logs for me right now, but the way about what said earlier the chapter on nth underscanscom. Do part-timers also get to watch plays? Muttering. Any fancy 10? Isn't he coming out? Is he more meticulous than thought only? It's been weeks since he started working here. Earlier the basement rehearsal room was a bit messy, told him to just tidy it, bit muttering I an. Legal drama. And it's already been 3 hours? Was planning to have meal with him when he came back. Does he have old or not even shouldn't take more than hours? Hey, how are to? Yoke, what is all this? That fell over the shelf where the scripts were placed. Picture what happened. While organizing, the shelf fell and the scripts scattered. And that brief moment the kid got completely absorbed, ha ha ha. Harry cared the chapter on-thunderscans.com Glenn. But still. What were? Just wanted to it once it has the script, yes, just it with eyes. Then would have just it what's all these were performing alone or something. Rush and play. That one of all, aren't there plenty of Korean scripts around? I've already all of those what bring and me. I've only Madagascans. Everything neatly arranged over there, all of that. Ellie. I supply. You're saying you have all of that? That's where Russian scripts do even speak. Russian. Not that. Russian dictionary. That's only good for looking words. The chapter on nth underscanscom looked few words and could more or less get the gist of it. What is this? He arranged all this just from few words. The book he's studied that script countless times the past myself. The scene he's looking now is the one before the character speaks where he races. Flipping even at his room. Looking again all these scattered props. They're not just randomly thrown around. He captured the emotions of the character perfectly. Don't even know the basic terms and you're using classic play, barely understand. Only Madagascans.com. What does it exactly want to become? Are always quiet when someone like me is right next to you drama. What kind of dream are chasing? Stage manager. Director. Come on, it's time, told me. Dream is just to live like this the way now. Like this? Then what's all this about? Just laid the stage before the scene starts, laid the stage. We're planning to act it out. You're not denying it. Legal drama, angry, the chapter on-thunderscans.com. So you're interested acting too, assumed we're only into directing. Is that he was into the Stacy? From what see you be better off directing than? It's just one scene, was all this really necessary? Didn't place any of this accident. Everything here serves purpose. That's just excuse. Great actors find their emotions anywhere, punk. But theater is different. That's we have the stage. The stage, what does that have to do with? Every part of the stage has to work harmony, whether it's the actors or the props, whatever it is. Only Madagascans. So harmony is more important than acting ability. That's part of it, but want the stage itself to be perfect. I'll just show right here. What? We. Of. Matt. Could tell the moment it began. That was the face of someone with nowhere. Guy and nothing left to lose. He wasn't just blabbering. Find all chapters exclusively your website nthunderscanscom. Between the props he had become. Completely different person. And how did he even do? The bloodshot whites of his eyes stained red from burnt vessels. Physical reaction can't produce with acting alone. Is it really possible to reach that level of immersion such short time? What the point, pal? See. Via. Bike. Car. That is dangerous. Too many objects around messed his movement. was only Madagascan's Lee Mo E. It wasn't mistake. Even while falling, the way he reached for the chair was natural, his posture and the angle of his collapsed body, the broken props scattered around him. Even his vacant expression, like he had no strength left. He was right about everything. Ali Ma Kwaskak. Sickish. Every single part was perfect harmony. It's over. This won't do. Have to get on stage. It's already been 2 years since broke away from fathers and without identity. Even getting partitive job wasn't easy. Law and asleep. Could live easily if just made mind, but vowed never to do those kinds of things against. Spending each day the construction site was kind of satisfying daily routine. But new on the chapter Madagascans and Thunderscans.com storybook Argao. What it was that I so desperately longed for. Kids your age should be out running around, not stuck here. Heard theater opened the next neighborhood, why not check out? Theater. Read chapter on Thunderscanscom Madagascans. Tom. Turns out it was play not movie, the chapter on Thunderscanscom Madagascans. Ugh. Right, the middle of the audience, some was sighing heavily, but that wasn't all that important. What mattered more was only briefly disappointed that it wasn't movie. But it had been long time since felt this overwhelmed. The actor's energy live on stage and not front of camera. Came across as different kind of charm from film. For moment even felt the urge to be on that stage. It started from that day. As soon as work ended, headed to the theater. Body moved before could think. You can read chapter on Madagascans Thunderscanscom. What's your name? Let's least hear your name. Who looked like staff member of the theater kept asking about me persistently. Can't just come in, get treated and... His nosiness was a bit annoying, but it wasn't bad. He just had rough way of talking, but he didn't seem like the type to hurt anyone. Get out of here, punker, wasting your time with these kinds of people. Chapter on Thunderscanscom. Madagascans. There are still people like that around, huh? This guy must have had hard life too. It's over. This won't do. Canr Kathk chapter on Thunderscanscom Madagascans. Love got her on stage. Chapter on Thunderscanscom Madagascans. Honestly didn't expect much when it came to acting. Emotions come from experience. No matter how talented someone is, he's only 17. 17-year-old kid with limits. Knew the kid was freakishly smart. But that and artistic talent are two different things. However, that was just narrow-minded thinking. The abilities that amazed me were merely preparation devices. Fuck acting, not here, the real stage. Don't really have any intention of doing that. Thought. It's because don't realize how amazing your talent is if just trust me and follow could really make it. Like how things are now. But is the script the practice room all there is done? Really have no desire to act. One mean with that. Kind of. Don't want to be famous. Monodrama. You can arcade chapter on Thunderscanscom Madagascans. This kid, he knows about his talent. His attitude like it's given that if he starts acting he'll become famous. Not maybe being just famous wouldn't be enough, even so couldn't give. Look, get that you've got some kind of dramatic past. But still, how Mitch could have seen your age, muttering Honda, it wants easy for me to get. This is far either. I'll take care of whatever comes after, man. So live doing what want to doll. Are going to kill for me or something? Yeah. I'll kill them all for you. Are in. You can arcade THC chapter on Thunderscanscom Madagascans. He really came here. The chapter on mawaraslands.com and Thunderscans.com. It's not that didn't understand the old men feelings chapter on Thunderscanscom Madagascans. Just pretended not to. The feeling of not wanting talent to go to waste. Not only did he assign me to job where could easily dive up late. Now he even says hell take responsibility for me. Was that couldn't say not. Not maybe. You can read the chapter on mawaraslands.com on -thunderscans.com. It's starting. Is that the kid mentioned before? Yeah, don't be surprised that kid's really something else. The lead dropped out days ago. Did he even have time to prepare days? It's mostly monologues, so there must been a lot of lines. But he has least some experience with theatre. Right, breadth chapter on Madagascans. En Thunderscanscom. Yeah, days, that's impossible amount of time. Especially for kid who never even studied the basics of acting. Not days, hours. What did say? Said it been hours? Whether the script is long for him. Ellie. I'm still trapped those moments. Now that Eve lost Yoke, the world has imprisoned me. Darkness and silence. The moment first saw Yoke, time seemed to stop. It was feeling I'd never experienced before. The moment. Held hand and smiled brightly. Or first farewell. Couldn't do anything. You can read the chapter on Head only on -thunderscans.com. Madagascans. We were living different worlds, past struggles and the choices I was forced to make. Didst understand any of it? Were everything to mess? How could say such thing to me? Where did bring that monster from? Even touch their vocalization and breathing for the play aren't proper. Everyone, the theater is focused on their acting, it's not memorization. They've made the entire life of the role they're playing their own, and the lines chance at active. With surge of emotions. If the person on stage were truly that character, they probably would have said it that way. __. You can read the chapter on En Thunderscanscom only. Madagascans. Are they really acting? Ellie. Ellie. Don't, Ellie, please don't do this. Actually, there's something didn't tell you. The reason couldn't answer. Then the reason is, I suddenly forgot lines. The reason is that _. Oh, nobody, they forgot their lines. As rookie actor with little state experience, this kind of thing happened often. While it might be okay for movies or dramas, there be no bloopers. Live play, please. Even if stumble on your lines, have to just keep going if nothing happened. Not don't say it. Cared the chapter on only En Thunderscanscom. Madagascans don't have to say anything. Mope new. So? No. Now. Only you can read the chapter on Madagascans and -thunderscans.com. Yamaha. Is this state prepared just 12 hours? Most actors take over 2 weeks just for character analysis and understanding. On top of that, they have to memorize lines and adjust their movement according to the props. 12 hours. They must have been busy just worrying about memorized lines, men, and on top of that they even made for supporting actors. Mistake. The end. Can't believe this kind of reaction. Just the first act. Can't believe it either. Waits. 17 years old said, how did they prepare such act in short time? It's misconception to think they only prepared what. You can read the chapter on Head only on -thunderscans.com. Madara's Landslom didn't notice the stage concept, chair size, movements, lighting, color scheme. They changed all of it. Now that mention it. Not listen to all of. Oh, don't know either. What emotions should be like and how the lines should be here or there. Ever since last time they've been saying things. Can't understand what's supposed to do. But do know one thing. That person is more outstanding than anyone else here right now. What this? It's not like acting for the first time. Even when was going around committing fraud past life. Played numerous roles. It's not that don't know talent. But it was different this time. You can read the chapter on Head only En Thunderscans. Madagascans.com. The gazes focused on me. The audience moved to tears. When the emotions reached their climax, everyone including me felt as if we had visited another world for moment. It's unfamiliar. Second, like even resolved to die, an abandoned name. Believed could live that way. Tit. At tet. Sorry _ was just so flustered. Legal En Head only AI can read the chapter on Morason's lot. En Thunderscanscom. IA. Little brat. We're playing hard to get even though you're this good. Louis going soon. Agent you to look the feel dizzy. You kept on about the set vow. Got the point. Hub. Vogue. Just don't want to be trapped. The lines head on AI can read the chapter on Morasenslom. En Thunderskanskom. What little punk more of your unintelligible talk? Have heard that somewhere before. Preparation means having that character your heart. If keep staring the script you'll unknowingly get trapped. The lines contract make doctoral outdraw. Don veteran. If grasp the character's emotions well the lines will come out naturally. That's intentionally not. To look the script on set do. Ha ha ha, no I'm obnoxious. I've been acting for over 20 years. To hear words spoken 20-year veteran actor from the mouth of someone who's just acted for the very first time and who just finished act of play. It should be nothing but bluff, but strangely it doesn't feel like bluff. Do feel much inner strength from this kid's every word. Besides, there are a lot of unfamiliar terms this script it's giving me headache. Ah, head only AI can read the chapter on Murestor's mum en Thunderskanskom. Right. This kid still didn't even properly know stage terms. Grain. To just shove the script them without thinking. Their skill is already beyond what handle. Where do? Even begin. Act is starting, please get ready. Mr. Head on AI you can read the chapter on Morasen's lot en Thunderskanskom. I'm going in. Head AI cared the chapter on M. Horistan's lot en Thunderskanskom. Zoo. Kara Acre. Car. A. Finally found it. The day after the performance. Muttering angry men head on AI can read the chapter on Morasterslom en Thunderskanskom. Are going to stare those all your life. Where have been nowhere to be seen all morning. Angry head on AI can read the chapter on Morastus mum en Thunderskanskom. Is this enough for now? This is. It might not be, but it'll help. Must have felt some frustration to all this time. Hike built one bookstore this countryside town and it's the city center. Used Jasmine bookstore main theater Jane bookstore used books Kyokuk. To have cone all that way this heat. It seems what carelessly blurted out yesterday bothered them all. Head on AI can read the chapter on Murastan's lot en Thunderskanskom. Honestly I'm not sure if this kid really needs these theories. Isn't it just caging their brilliant instincts? Still, these are all due for them. It's fling. Well does it help a bit? Thought this is first time studying, but it's more than thought. Flinger sure this is truly the first time you've encountered this. How do act like that without knowing anything properly? Yoke head only AI can read the chapter on Morasen's lot en Thunderskanskom. It's not just actors who act well. What do you mean that? Be careful, people like you Mr. or easy targets out there. People like me just jump into things without thinking. Seriously, what does tiny thing like know? When did ever do that? You're it to me right now. Even though know nothing about me. Head on AI can read the chapter on Morasen's lot en Thunderskanskom. Do want me to become famous? Not necessarily. Then what? Want you to live doing what truly want to do. Plopulk diploid piebald. It took me quite long time to figure that out. Might think using you but. Head on AI can read the chapter on M. Horistan's lot en Thunderskanskom. Even if you messed the stage would have gone to the bookstore today. Legal grant. Angry men. Probably it's not like that. If thought were using me would have already extorted the theater long. Thanks for these books, needed them anyway. Really? Yes really. Head on AI breathe chapter on Madagascan's mom en Thunderskanskom. I'll definitely repay later. Hello representative 2-man size, muttering. Operate this theater this person. Is this person here underscore? Head on AI can read the chapter on Morasen's lot en Thunderskanskom men. Hello director 2 mansion. Here run this theater. Is this person here? Entertainment. Is famous for being Catherine Pye act for Koreac. Top actor within that he's chance of matching actors with projects and casting for several major and dramas. Most of the projects he's been involved casting have been successful. That name even non-actors know hen. Head on AI Kanrad, the chapter on Morasson's Lot en Thunderscanscom pick. Entertainment director chop jamming. What business could someone like that have here? Yes, but what brings here enjoyed yesterday's performance. That kid's uttering. Is he member of this theatre company? Yes he is. Well he's not officially part of the company but he does work here. I'd like to make proposal apologize for coming without notice and this is the first time I've acted. Hastily angry went. It's been while nanny me. That feeling of discovering treasure. Ape thinking of casting him. It's not just any casting. Head AI can read the chapter on horror stores mum en Thunderscanscom yu fu. We've been having trouble finding child actor for old upcoming project. Even among the rare gems among child actors it's usually just smart kids who act well. It's difficult to convey maturity. That child portrayed the life of without any awkwardness. Not he even surpassed that. Really? To think he was hidden place like this. Head on AI can read the chapter on Morasson's Lot en Thunderscanscom. His abilities are far beyond just being exceptional angry men. Do you have any specific plans for him? Plans say underscore. I'm already aware of professional scale. I'm asking if you're planning to provide basic training. Major domestic and international projects, overseas education opportunities. And chances to attend major events, of course, assuming he wants those things. Want me to provide opportunities for free to rookie with no experience. Head on AI can read the chapter on Morasson's Lot en Thunderscanscom. Think no if you've seen the performance that you are so eager and waiting here like this. Understand I'll best to accommodate that. It's not something decide alone. Seeing him hesitate, he must not fully understand the kid's potential yet. What you've seen isn't even half on. We simply want to provide environment that help the child. Entertainment choir J in head only AI. Can read the chapter on MHDH Raston's mum en Thunderscanscom. Hope you'll consider path that's advantageous and quick for the child as care for him. Think it over and let me know. Muttering. What should do? It's not like have money right now. Well he's not the type to be after money anyway. Angry men. Head on AI you can read the chapter on Morass Thuslam en Thunderscanscom. Click. He's already feeling bored. Came to check if you're doing well. Aren't any questions when have great teacher beside you. Guess you do have some curiosities are about that. It's translated advanced but looking the sample examples the meaning seems a bit different. Utter. Okrakaman senior wait Woody's Jeopardy's let secret one jetted IRF der Silis UVA Dulriknui, amen. RC. Let me blade to look man have 5 Vegas of experience I this field but give studied 10 veals worth. Has the moment finally come for me to be of help? It's this part here Jacob. Saustoium hashtag aid B. Hugo Vijiv Buck U. J Cadden van asterisk, do au sonorial kojuak. Thetis is. What language is this? I've studied classical texts but give only seen translated versions until now. To jug. You. Well see. This is. Van. Aha, oh. Oh. Stomach just keeps looking it for now. Muttering via arts angry men. Isn't head only AI can read the chapter on Morassonslom en Thunderscanscom. Head only AI can read the chapter on Morassthus Lot en Thunderscanscom prior strata. Just how much more are going to surprise me? It was the picture hoped for but for child who just started acting grow this quickly. He's already become 2. I've experienced many failures life, but this is the first time I've felt so inadequate. Don't understand this part here, please explain it to me. Muttering. Itanoanas means her abased rutli m hashtag athamas once anyone nhtnnratrz rasarata cmt finny hashtag autat and y. Gear. Next is far enos at a visible doctors at 8 it's air real. Ah, this fortunately know this one. Utrecht's fourth wall theories. This refers to the imaginary wall between the audience and the stage. Graham angry men. Breaths plays actors sometimes break the fourth wall communicating directly with the audience ing. Men. It connects the play to social messages beyond mere entertainment, underscore. Yes, understand. And this one too been eaten I got alto I agenda on to paid do T-jet you let a matter odor erin. Tet li canna eaten janet beta, it can't sweet tetra o plotted love il junk I nut gaia veneto. W tilde Paul tad mine underdoa anal opera, to eaten for red navel lot old Neela online vote great tented. NNE's much p gel soul. This isn't that difficult either AR me muttering. Oh. Head on AI can read the chapter on Morasthus lot en Thunderscanscom. Understanding theatre. To think I'd be looking this again this ace. Scribble scratch since first entered the theatre world have ever been this passionate about. LCHNIVIIVU. That passion for learning was short-lived. With innate talent plus affection and passion added his growth rate exceeded all imagination. Now he no longer needs theory books. He's already surpassed the level of professionals eagle head only AI can read the chapter on. MHOHRHSCAWS lot n Thunderscanscom drama not D drawer angry men. All. After all the staff leave he gets the empty grace and perfectly copies scripts. The emotions and habits of various characters, the script, their movements, the angle of lighting that change with each scene's mood. It's truly the realm of R. Ha. He practices keeping only the characters' emotions from the script and rewriting the rest of the dialogue level cita tata state in act. It's not even practice anymore, he's filling the state alone and enjoying it. Less. This would be better entertainment choir jail mind. Lake. This is chop jamming. This is two mansion head AI breathe chapter on Madagascan's mom en Thunderscanscom foo. Head on AI can read the chapter on Morasson's lot en Thunderscanscom. Let's put everything aside and talk face to face. Toucan the chapter on only en Thunderscanscom Madagascan's lot. What should do? Skokie. You've made the right decision, well make sure to meet all the condition mentioned. If there's anything else the kid wants like to talk it over. You're saying won't give enough to agree everything, yeah, discuss that with him later. Is he free tomorrow? Since he'll be visiting like to G a bit of his acting using script acting right away. Don't feel too pressured, just think of it as way to look around the company and also to see if our company suits the kid's training style with conditions. This generous, the contract is practically confirmed. No aspiring actor would dare turn down proposal offering first. But judging from this kid's behavior, far doubt he'll follow along easily. The chapter on only en Thunderscans Madagascan's lot. Sole ID rather another script than waste time, don't need to see it. No, still if he goes there himself his mind might change how. Supposed to coax this brat. Aren't eating if you're not illiter. Eat. Should order more. Not fine but cautious around this punk toucan. The chapter on only en Thunderscanscom Madagascans. Have ever been to Seoul? Not what have been doing all this time without even going to Seoul, then how about traveling ever? Been anywhere, give never been on trip. What, you've never traveled even once, didn't do that while. Not this isn't right, almost went off track. Ahem. Hey, have least heard of the Yuksam building at Seoul, you'd be amazed if saw it. It has whopping 3 floors. That's amazing, okay. Anyway, listen, have to Seoul for a bit tomorrow, if you're bored want to come see it too. It's totally on different level from this rural place Mekong Dong. You've heard of it, right? There are huge buildings lined everywhere, they're curious yet. And the Han River can't even compare to the little streams this countryside. Toucan the chapter on only en Thunderscanscom Madagascan's lot. We'll just say no. Do want to send me off that badly? Not mean, just come see Seoul. That's disappointing. When to get that greedy? What? Did he eavesdrop on call, or has he been contact with chop jamming without me vile? On the chapter on Madagascan's lot en Thunderscans. If known this would happen, would have talked to him first. Are we going to sell tomorrow? What are we're going? If say we're going, then we're going. Is there somewhere want to visit? Not really. Come with me. Only mentioned it jokingly. Does he think I'm taking him for some professional training? Only the chapter on Madagascans en Thunderskanskom. I'm not doing this to make better or anything, no. About that company you can't even imagine how it is. Might not know your situation, but they could help with it later on. Should at least meet people who are on your level. WIUK Guam, your acting is everyone here. Rookie should be lucky if they don't ruin your stage. And what would those kids even know? Where is it exactly? Would know if told you it's called entertainment anyway. There'd be people there who'll recognize your valley. Well, alright. Is he being obedient? He's not the type to act like this. Did he break the stage or are we really? Cool. That's the production studio, Cal. Oh. Pal. Giant want released. Hick, just leave. Tice. What, you are not even country bumpkin are saying I'm making fuss. Didn't say it that. We've arrived. Sir, please wait right here, room meeting. Alright, let's go see then. Underscore. Are coming with me are only toucan. The chapter on Madagascans en Thunderskanskom. Was just opening the door for you. Do well there. Okay. Welcome, student. We've been expecting yoke. Please have seat here. Entertainment's chop jamming. And sitting next to him toucan, the chapter on only en Thunderskanskom Madagascans. Entertainment's signature actor. Jill Juno. All. We've been waiting for yoke. Student first, please have seat. Gil Jr. Entertainment's flagship top actor. Well, to be precise, he wasn't top actor yet that time with. But anyone who likes movies couldn't know him. Even this time he was active as solid supporting actor. Originally someone like him wouldn't attend place like this. You can read the chapter on only en Thunderskanskom Madagascans. Which means he brought him on purpose. Young Gil Juno underscore. How refreshing. What's your name? Don't have one yet. I'm planning to choose one now. If no name, huh? Underscore. Has he already thought of stage name? He doesn't look nervous, or could it be that he doesn't know who am? Well, guess if you've lived in a place like that it's possible. Muttering. Well, let's get to know each other gradually. Watched your performance, it was really impressive. When did start acting? Since the performance was 2 weeks ago. It's been about 2 weeks. You can a rad third chapter pony only en Thunderskanskom Madagascans. Saw that performance too, but was asking when started acting. Yes, that was Tiki time. What is he saying? Has it really only been 2 weeks since he started? We're currently planning movie company only. You can read the chapter on Madagascans en Thunderskanskom. Magic grunge episode. Miracle change. Remember seeing it past life story about high schooled and teacher his who swap bodies. Before we deeper into discussion, like to see you act even just for moment. Dial. Can't hear anything they're saying. Start from page. Unexpected. Most aspiring actors I've seen recent years cling to me begging to watch their acting, claiming they admire me. But this one doesn't seem desperate at all. The cool J and No would have already thrown out someone like this and made sure they'd never act again this field. Just how good is he? You can read the chapter on en Thunderskanskom only Madagascans. Yet at. Here, huh? Voice, what happened to it? See, it's not hard, right? Want to give it only you can. Our rad third chapter pon Madagascans en Thunderskanskom. Can't do it here. Not is their problem. Can't fill the lines hair. Do mean the location makes it difficult. Feel like could do it if we're immersed. Most people practice quiet places like this. It's not about immersion, it's the lines. Cared the chapter on only en Thunderskanskom Madagascans. The sound of skateboards. The laughter and chatter. The wind blowing through the window. The noise fixed with the lines, that's what's missing. Heed. Noise blended into dialogue. What kind of difference does that make? Junior. What is this? Give never seen Juno like this before. You can read the chapter on only en Thunderskanskom. Madagascans. Basic training, large-scale domestic and international projects, overseas education opportunities. Are considering offering those too, of course, if he wants them. I'm not sure what all of that means, but even if the conditions aren't ideal, couldn't just think of it as simple audition or reading. Addition. So that's what this is, thought was being asked to act. Didn't understand, you're asking me to sit here and do that, right? It's scene that actually requires partner thought. Only you can read the chapter on Madagascar's En Thunderscanscom. The featured performer this time is Gil Jr., who played Don't Tell Me. It was, let's be little happier each day. This might actually be. Do have another script, do need another script, can read the chapter on only En Thunderscanscom. Madagascans. Think it'd be better to match or timing together. With Gil Jr. Ellie. Thought it'd be better to work together rather than alone, only cared the chapter on Madagascans. En Thunderscanscom. Look. This kid's. Is it because he's still young he's guts? Sorry, student, that might be a bit difficult. Let's work together. Director, do have another script, what to read. Is he really going to act opposite that child right here? What on earth did he see? Shit. What is this really? Don't just stand there, do something, only cared the chapter on Madagascans_com En Thunderscanscom. As expected, he's not Gil Juno for nothing, just changing his voice tone. He's showing that he's embodying. This is to the teacher. I'm upset too, punk. Least got younger, teacher, what about me, cared the chapter on-thunderscans.com. And what's with these clothes, have quite unique tastes. Hey, is this the time talk about tastes? Don't you understand the situation? Thought it was just imagination because it was subtle. But the voice of the kid responding, there's slight trace of the middle school student's voice tone. That adopted did understand. Character was portraying an interpretation after hearing just 2 lines and immediately chanced. Are complaining to me this isn't fallen, then is it fault? Anyway, yoke, don't think about doing anything reckless with body, stay still, got it, only cared the chapter on Madagascar's En Thunderscanscom. Slightly trembling fingers are. Don't do anything, understand, anxious expression mixed with firmness, the attitude of recognizing the surroundings while trailing off the end of subtle gestures. The angle of the gaze, the actions of slightly narrowing and widening with each zinc die fired. I'm stopping myself. What is to do to be able to manipulate me like this with just script without any prior preparation? You're the teacher, shouldn't you know something I'm telling you? I don't know either. This is driving me crazy, really. Oh. Still it is. Different. Who's following whom and responding to whom? Only Madagascans_com cared the chapter on En Thunderscanscom. If that kid had decided to stand out acting WWIII. Have already been buried, and then Gomez. The sounds mixed with the lines, there's none of that here. Art. AG expected what said earlier, want just empty words. Anyway, I'll give signal bit, then come back here. CE. Wonder where this kid came from and what he's been doing. I'll stop here. It's definitely different from doing alone the theater that was thanked you. Thank you __. That what I should be saying? To think just, kid like this, what would it be like to properly work with this child? Enjoyed it to only cared the chapter on Madagascans_com En Thunderscanscom. Think won't forget today. This is beyond what expected, only cared the chapter on Madagascans_com En Thunderscans. I'm amazed, don't know what else to say. Now that we've seen the acting, shall we discuss the contract details? Did that on purpose, right? The second line earlier. Yes, changed it bit. If it were a real scene, would have done that gesture differently too, right? Junior. Yes, that scene only to the shall, hers would be the camera frame. But adjusted the gaze to fit the client situation, originally looking would be correct. Wait. Moment, this is. But perhaps. Don't do theater. Via talk. It's Gil Jr. I heard them doing situational play inside, can't believe the partner was Gil Jr. As expected, it was good to bring him. But does his expression look like that? Don't tell me he's angry, that kid's attitude. Theater say. Yes, operate small theatre the countryside. How many productions do have planned? I'm curious you're asking such things. Was wondering if you could perform on that stage. What theatre? Gil Juno production. Only cared the chapter on madagascans_com on thunderscans.com. Copious about your conditions. It's quite radical, but honestly don't think match yoke pay. Die to recent cancellations. We've lost a lot of audience. The money is fine. It's just that I've become greedy. Greedy. Have come to agreement with that kids. Yes, just finished talking with the child. If that's the case there shouldn't be any problems. Has that child only worked there? Honestly find hard to believe. He's from such theatre group. Didn't mean it that way, but if you give offended yoke apologize. It's understandable. I felt the same way. It's hard to call it working. Anyway, it's not like know everything about that kids. He mostly studies on his own books and scripts. Don't even know what he's learning from that. Books and scripts. He's self-taught all of that. He's naturally gifted. Only Madagascans, whether ask me or that kids, you'll only end frustrated. Any case, look forward to working with you. Cared the chapter on thunderscans.com. Yes, look forward to working with too. Only cared the chapter on Madagascans thunderscans.com. We only cared the chapter on Madagascans thunderscans.com. Student their ape only cared the chapter on madagascans.com on thunderscans.com. Ape really not thinking this Tupolev? Not only would be part of the production, you'd have many opportunities you can't easily get elsewhere. I'm sorry. Give never felt this disappointed before. Book. Still, if you need help with the performance or if change your later, please make sure to contact me. Absolutely. This is quite stiff. AOL mute. Is it done? Cared the chapter on only thunderscans.com Madagascans. Sight to think that Kid and Gil Juno would perform together on stage. What ape doing here so early the morning? Oh, you're here. There's employee here are doing that. Nay. Practice quinolone petiola. Not wait, don't take break and recharge. Play over there for bit. How is it? Oh. It's not bad, right? Haven't just been watching all the things you've been done. Adjust this for the upcoming performance. Yeah, tweaked a bit. Honestly, I was a bit surprised. Honestly, I was bit surprised. I forgot because I always saw him admiring things next to me, but this guy's he studied theatre for long time and ran theatre. Cared the chapter on only on thunderscans.com Madagascans mom. Rebalance. Seeing him this far, he must have high expectations for the upcoming performance. Yes, it's better. Maybe ill to fix it later. The way there's something curious about what is it Mew Nolence. No matter how think about it, can't understand. Did refuse when you're willing to perform with Gil Juno? Cared the chapter on only thunderscans.com Madagascans. If went there, could have seen many scripts written, renowned writers. Could have done more of the acting, want to do least much than here. Give never really understood before, but this time genuinely curious. Well, don't remember balance Mew? Come on, you didn't do it because of me, did you? Aren't you? Let's get breakfast. Look this guys, is this for real? I'll have kimchi stew. What about you? Hey Pandu. Manji men. Truck. Is he that ambitious about the stage 4? Is he obsessed with something else? Only Madagascans mom cared the chapter on thunderscans.com. If someone else saw this, they'd probably think it was seen from play. Even thought that Evil Jr. would only come down on the day of the performance. Book. Good. He even rented place nearby to practice for the performance and came to work every day morning. He arrived the theatre even earlier than me without showing any signs of fatigue. Yes, hello. Only Madagascans mom cared the chapter on thunderscans.com rather than the concept of practice. He seemed to enjoy the situation of harmonizing with the kid and discussing acting. Isn't that guy? Don't know either. Only cared the chapter on Madagascans on thunderscans.com. Is he always like that? What do mean always? Does he always knave nailcon Israel look when practicing with yoke? Well, sometimes thought he'd be really, but he's friendlier than expected. There's no point continuing to say this, even if do it the way interpreted, it is won't come out that way anyway. Have to find it yourself. Only cared the chapter on Madagascans en Thunderscanscom. Angry muttering men. This seems to have changed somehow. And as time passed week before the performance, preparation finally reached their final stage. Lick men muttering drama, angry drama mono. But there was one problem. Retrain the chaser from the outskirts cast detective fugitive panel supporting Anton Role. Rottenly Jata Nordradam Eon Jelansinad Gil Juno Song Hyundai Kim cheating nearer idea bear Enugu. All Nal Ja. Fugitive panel only cared the chapter on Madagascans Mom en Thunderscanscom io. We. Ocean the chaser from the outskirts cast detectives supporting fugitive panel Anton Role make drava. Doltator to dukedom en Eulance and Gil Juno Song Hyundai Kim cheating MRB do Judart even ol rule. The chapter on head only on thunderscans.com madagascans.lo. Theatre warehouse community best board Gil Junko's screen comeback. The theatre Gil Juno headed to. Is he Detective Anton? Gil Juno as expected. The reaction I explosive due to Gil Junko's profile. Gil Junko's level of vocal projection. He could dominate the theatre. Gil Jr. who used to only choose films master directors suddenly appeared on Stacy. It's naturally big topic. Should we say it's relief? Fugitive panel thanks to that the truly important issues are being buried, but is the counterpart still not cast? King Wang Hang from the story inferred that the counterpart is child actor Hotel Lot. Just let Gil Juno do it alone. His presence overshadows anyway. With only week left until the performance. And we can't do on stage without announcing the full cast. Light, camera. Who is it this late hour? Wow. Is this really? Theatre cared the chapter on head only en Thunderscanscom madagascans.lo. What brings here this hollow IEPA? This is. What is all this? Don't like it cared the chapter on only en Thunderscanscom Madagascans lot. Don't like no way. Mean is this really theatre? Though small scale it looked just like the National Theatre. All those directing theory book wasn't vain ei for cut ocean ce keepo de ear totten ec bean tea. Arlone and Oda Norton eat unit cee we nat indeed. Nothing expensive was added to the get. How did create this atmosphere? Added little to what already prepared. What? Haven't just been watching all you've been doing, you know. The chapter on en Thunderscanscom head only madagascans.lo stage like this. Phew. 2. You? Were you always this handsome? Do always hide that handsome face? Because of past profession always kept face unnoticed, never really thought of going fully barefaced. Cared the chapter on only en Thunderscanscom Madagascans lot. Seems like the hag been thinking lot. I feel a bit sorry. It's going to be on whole other level from the past performance with legs than 20 people. Figured this event would bring rumors about me one way or another. See the fun Judaism still it doesn't feel awkward you killer from outskirts echo. I've already come too far. Thinking back I'm angry myself for suppressing all this time. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens next. None. So live doing what want. Only Madagascans.lo its second life somehow obtained. But hey, forgot to ask. Are really okay? I'm fine. Won't case any trouble. How did he sometimes know he's scarier than ghost? If really want there's way to not reveal your profile. No mysterious persona or something. What did I just say? There no such thing. It doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter cared the chapter on en Thunderscanscom mead only Madagascans lot mean is that something easily. Maybe you'll be on the news and interview clips will probably circulate. Don't care. What's worse than dying? Really? Let's for it then. Now be disappointed if it fades away like this. Ippo. Don't worry about anything, just focus on the stage, I'll take care of everything else. The very least ill, make sure nothing ever happens to be case performed theatre. And the chapter on-thunderscans.com head only Madagascans.lo Ketafatina Ain. Yeah, he is rookie like it first time him played their trainee PRDMDTIDNE. The chaser from the outskirts cast detectives supporting fugitive panel Anton Roll Joe Arnat Deardam. Kan Halents Kud Gil Juno Han Jun Wusong Hyundai Kim Cheating Baron era Wantel Minorifloy. Fugitive panel Han Jr. Mead only the chapter on Madagascans in -thunderscans.com. Fix. Would only Moend Padtub Kaotadoni. Muttering Mim. Hasn't it been a while since Gil Juno stood on stage? Yeah, just seeing him on stage makes fans faint. Wow, the ticketing for this was insane. How did they manage to book Gil Juno for such small theatre? Can't wait to see him. It's been a while since he was on stage, super excited as expected. Gil Jr. Like Mangao, maybe because I've just been following him during practice. Cared the chapter on only Thunderscanscom Madagascans. Now that see the audience reactions firsthand, really feel that he's a famous actor. But the small theatre looks pretty well decorated. Doesn't it exactly? I've never seen staging before. Usually the sets are all pretty much the same. When entered earlier really felt like stepped into abandoned mine, the lighting is gloomy. No. Actor waiting room. Like Mangao, this feels unfamiliar. Hey, only cared the chapter on Madagascans lot N Thunderscanscom. Not wait. Junior_2. Ready. It's time to on. The Outlander chaser 10 years act Anton detective who lost his family and let to man. Like Manga IO, from then on long fierce chase began, and then there's panel the fugitive who caught. Tangled all of it mistake. Only Mavaraskans.com the chapter on Thunderscanscom oil Juno plays Anton harboring deep-seated anger. Junior takes on panel's wrongful imprisonment. Never-ending pursuit full of deception and surprise until the end. The truth unclear. And the inner psyches of the charade tears are the key. Quick. Clack how. Like Mangao, this is where the bastard's been hiding. Can read the chapter on only Madagascans Thunderscanscom. It's about time to this story to close. 10 years for some, that's eternity. For me, it wasn't long time as expected. Gil Juno. He's different just with his pronunciation, he's incredible. We have never forgotten him even for second. Hey, what a doing, no, but if not now, when else? See. Gil Juno the theatre. The day accidentally ran into him. Was Gil Juno always this good? Definitely different league. Like Manga IO. Only can read the chapter on Madagascans on -thunderscans.com. Wow, die. Lee is no joke. Gil Junko's monologue just ended. Real pros are different. The audience already think there's nothing more to see after Gil Juno tour. The Grace need to book tickets again after this. Juno is seriously crazy. You've turned me into monster. What's that voice, Puma? No different either. Junior's role I have grown, who's enjoyed all sorts of bizarre murders for long time. Honestly, is this okay? Like Manga IO playing 17-year-old. I pretty tough. His voice naturally retains youthful tone but diet. Only Toucan the chapter on Madagascans Thunderscans. Yeah, from the moment the lines start. No one the theatre G's him a 17-year-old anymore. The audience held their breath like Manga IO Mo. The audience can't take their eyes off Junior. And then the climax. Did really think could hide everything, may have hidden the evidence but couldst hide yourself. There's nothing left for to do now. The acting only Madagascans lot, not all. How many times do have to tell this toucan the chapter on Thunderscanscom? Sad eye. What the? How many times do have to say? Like Manga IO, really I'm serious. If am. Whoa. Chills. Every time Junior delivers line, shiver runs through me. Overwhelming presence like Manga IO. The presence of Gil Juno on Grace performing passionately on the left guide of the Grace starts to fade from view. Cared the chapter on only Madagascan's en Thunderscanscom the audience oak. The backstage crew and staff. Even Gil Junko's manager deadline artist. Are all captivated Junior. Everyone eye speechless. And then the Grace ends. Wow, it look much. Day QE I flora mast. I only cared the chapter on Madagascans on thunderscans.com none you both yay x. I've always been proud of acting. I've always had respect and awe for this Stacy but all pride and everything I've earned until now. Suddenly feel a bit ashamed. Hey what does his name don't know, but that was crazy is this what theater is supposed to be? It seems like Mangao now look where the audience's gaze I directed. Only cared the chapter on Madagascans en thunderscans.com. Economy Finance Politics Society Entertainment International the main theatre revived after years. New Leap Forward Ox Daily Reporter to date published month Emily of the Main is the protagonist of Innovation Live Park Finding. Columnist Gil Juno was nowhere to be seen. Politics Pal State Entertainment Incipit It Theatre. Storage Community Best Board Posts Rediscovery Theatre Who Available are Comments. Kansas. The Meats Burning Flip It Quick Lot EPO. All really worked hard lot, so the final performance is over somehow manager worked hard too. Oh, don't even mention it. Skipping the one and only after party isn't polite Aldine and is ditching shoot on the day polite. Then, pushing shoot back bit won't case huge issue. Is the meat not tasty? Kansas. Up guys seriously even. If it's urgent this is too late. Hello Kari yes I understand we'll review it and get back to you. Verb no was. What idol just looks tell they've got dance talent. Grief's good. Never even watched play and yet President 2 Mansion. Soppy I heard the after party was here, _ I didn't expect to apple this late either I. Who are you? Apologies for the late intro Sim Yu Angan, from Broadcasting's Production Kansas. I'm here with very interesting offer blah. Now we're really stretching it Koto. Do realize what time it is and is this offer important had to ruin good time. Just hear me out first we're producing program soon which scale's quite big. Not. Kansas probably on scale you've never seen before. BA. Actor Kingdom. Carrot I tilde Kingdom actor sees. On the surface massive reality acting audition program to discover domestic and international talents. No eligibility restrictions for contestants, age, gender, nationality, experience, none of it matters. Kansas. Anyone who loves acting is welcome. Before the show begins preliminary audition is held. The broadcasting company and those selected face off the main broadcast. Judging criteria. Of course acting skills. The show is run tournament format. And the final winner who survives through all the fierce competition Kansas receives massive prize and the lead role. Film directed Korea top director. However, that just what it looks like on the surface. Chief Kingdom actor There are tons of ref who act if everyone's. What's the fun? End. Yes this is Park Jong-il. Yes chairman __. Absolutely no need to worry. It's not like this is first time doing this kind of thing. They call it reality show. But it's basically filming drama. Either way, the winner will be your son. Have you that way Kansas. Of course more than half of this is the editing. Just trust me completely. Yes enjoy your rest. Click. Hang Unit, chairman of Taehyung Group. Reputable conglomerate with annual revenue the tens of trillions of won. Oof 2. Cool this project budget exceeds $1 billion and he is the main investors having covered more than half. And the chairman's one and only son Hang Yuk. Kansas, he is the entire reason this program exists. This whole thing is just set up make him superstars. Honestly that part's not even hard. What matters is how much attention we grab. The start AOL animal. Amid _ Kumar NRV. If we push too hard from the beginning, people will suspect it's rigged and public opinion will turn negative. We need someone early on hold draw attention but fall off quickly. Someone under passionate would be too close. Don't we have something more fresh? Come in, knock knock knock. Leader, I brought the file, move. Well, find anything interesting. Bet they're all the same. We actually got lucky with some timing. Lucky, Kansas. Han Jr. Info junk. Han name, age, address, number, phone, backdrop, academic name, school. Hashtag sin. Refer to above lead page. Hide. I heard about it. Hour and OK Bell weight replica. This kid's the one who got Gil Juno to give him scene. Seems like he's got some skills, then he's already pretty known the theater circle. There's also video of his acting. Nah, no time to watch that now. Just tell me his story. Got it, I did bite of research. Underscore and well, this might actually work. Pure country boy aspiring to act. Orphaned, no background, couldn't even go to school, Kansas. He visits the main theater every day, driven one desire to act. Apparently he's built close relationship with director to mansion. He treats you like father figure, they say. Word is he even went straight to and begged Gil Juno to watch his acting. Imagine how fierce and desperate the kid must have looked for Gil Juno to give him chance. Hook. Underscore, so that's what happened. These days kids with decent face all think they make it with little effort. Wouldn't it be better if little harder? But audiences are smarter now. That's this country boy's reckless passion and innocence. Kansas and his eventual breakdown when faced with the harsh soul competition might spark something emotional. Viewers. Even if he drops early, it'll generate buzz through sentimentality. Alright, enough, that's good. Get him signed now. But what now? Kansas. The kid may have some acting chops, but he's no match for Hang Yuk, trained since childhood. New York's Justine Acting School, the International Theater Academy. Holly with Hanson stage experience under Broadway and Hollywood Masters. That's true. Maybe he'll draw some eyes first, but he's not even the same league as Hang Yuk. You're only stating the obvious that's expected or acting like rookie. With his face and buzz, no agencies will be all over him unless want to lose $1 billion moves fast. If you don't get him signed today, don't bother coming back. So an ill. Kansas. You're saying want to cast Junior? So lot. Kansas, you're saying want to cast Junior? Excuse me, CE took, this isn't just any casting. The whole nation will be watching. Weren't the one who wanted the child to succeed mope than anyone, or did I get that wrong? He's provoking me. From what I hear, he just wants to stir the media using Junior. I'm not worried about Junior being used. Kansas, if even one scene of his kill is revealed, whatever they're planning will come to nothing. The only thing that bothers me is, who else is there, huh? Junior aside, there must be cast members that have already been decided. I'd like to hear about them and roughly explain the extent of the contract. Ha ha ha. That's nothing has been confirmed yet, so I can't speak carelessly about it. I only knew him as theater cool, so I underestimate Ted. Him, is he knowledgeable about broadcasting? 2. Audition her, Kansas. If it were just him entering production, there wouldn't be any problem, but due to the nature of audition programs, the state will revolve around idol with large fantasies or rookie actor from major entertainment agencies. Even if just one relic noted acting properly airs, the ripple effect will be beyond imagination. However, they hold the key to editing. They might have other motives to thoroughly hide Junior's skills. If that happened, the broadcast and everything else would be meaningless. Oh. Nevertheless, the whole nation will be watching Kansas. The whole nation watching Junior's acting that is bitten. Thrilling. But wait minutes, would that kid even want to do something like this? Bother. It's just me being greedy, but he probably wouldn't find it very interesting. From the start, his approach to acting is different from others, and just picturing Junior among the obvious acting hopefuls or young kids aiming for popularity, it still feels awkward. Kansas. He's been busy lately because of me. Actor Kingdom. Was it around this time? If memory serves me right, it was on massive scale and even garnered international interest. Wink was apparently the on-of-come-rich family. Did send him off well. What were you watching the whole time? You're going through lot of trouble because of me. I'm sorry. Say that again. How did I end becoming your manager? Kansas like thought. But that you're going to say it's all done anyway, so ask. I right. Is there something he's curious about? This is the first time the kid has brought it first. He has never shown any interest. All the attention he's received so far. I want to do it. You're going to go on the program so suddenly, Kansas. I'm curious if it'll be different from back then. A serious are going to stop me. Stop you. If you want to do it, what I do. How much was the prize money again? 100 million, I think. If you get the prize money, I'll give it to you. Would give it to me. I know went through lot because of me while preparing for the performance. Kansas. The venue too, it was small for the number of people, and it wasn't something could handle alone. He knew all along, but I was trying not to show it. You're not going to keep running theater here, are you? To raise actor of caliber need to move places. Good grief _ but you're not wrong, so I can't say anything anyway. No, you're sometimes obnoxious. Right. But no matter how well do, if those broadcasting guys play dirty, not single scene of your acting might be broadcast. Or to go little easy, I don't care. But what suddenly got into you? Do want to win or something? Kansas. Phlox. I just think it'll be fun. It seems he's serious but having fun amidst aspiring their lives competition. Well, compete ton or stepping on someone to climb doesn't really suit this kids. Of course I'd love to see it, but that's only possible among kids of similar skill levels. Okay, but don't need scarily have to do everything the way they want. Kansas. Honestly, I'm not too poppied about whatever dirty tricks those bastards pull, and since there's no participant limit anyway, if really want to, they just want to use me, right? That is there anything it for if we do as they say? Hey, you are that calculating. So there isn't. Well, there isn't, but then let's do it that way. What, hey, are going to let yourself be bait just as those base cards want? Yes, that sounds good. I'm good that. Good it. Does it even matter how it starts? Kansas. Marabou. You can read the chapter on head oil and thunderscans Madagascan's lot daddy. Tilde carrot even Kingdom actor sees. Actor Kingdom audition preliminary judging room. We. Alright, don't crowd around here, please move to this side. Just do it exactly as memorized it. Got it? Phew, please don't tremble. I'm so nervous. If you just get to the main competition, least appear on, right? Hey, don't be nervous. If not you, then who? You're about to stand front of the entire nation. Blow. Everyone looks busy. You can read the chapter on oil and thunderscans Madagascans. To quickly select numerous applicants, the preliminary judging is conducted through impromptu acting. Role and situation. 2 keywords are randomly drawn on the spot. Role: summon, anger, confession, success, failure. They must perform spontaneous act of about minute based on those keywords. For example, fallen artist's confession. When these 2 keywords are given, they must quickly create scene setting the appropriate character and emotions. Understanding depth and versatility acting a key. The difficulty is quite high as the number of participants needs to be significantly reduced for the main competition hall. VA. You've come to the right place, student. This way you can read the chapter on oil and thunderscans Madagascans. Although the broadcast starts from the main competition, we plan to record interviews today with the preliminary judging videos of some carefully selected participants. We plan to record interviews today along with the preliminary judging videos of some carefully selected participants. First, the participant we need to focus on the most is this child. As soon as the first episode ends, they will start their work on various communities. Before Hang officially appears based on this child's narrative, was. Excuse me. Ahem. This is Han Jae-won, as mentioned. Oh, we've been waiting for Yoke Jae-won. You're quite the celebrity these days, wonder if you should get autograph or something. Oil, you can read the chapter O Madagascan's Lot N Thundi Scans. Bloke. Please come this way. It's okay, don't be nervous, just relax. Ah. Lava. I'm relaxed now, Van. You can read the chapter on Oil N Thunderscans Madagascans. Ah, ha, well that's good, then what this? Isn't the feeling expected? More than just looks, the atmosphere for naive country box. It's almost too just for drawing attention, still the reaction will definitely be strong. A staring intently. Han Jun Woo idea ago point, you can read the chapter on Only N Thundiscans Madagascans. Young Hole turn on the quick, yes sir. On. Ah, Junior. Actually, we were discussing how to effectively broadcast Junior's skills on. But are just standing there. Didn't they say he was innocent kid raised the countryside? If play your cards right, keep appearing on broadcast, even if your skills a bit lacking even. Audition, ultimately the winner is sometimes decided to suit the tastes of those power. So normally people to make good impression, however they can least expected this kind of innocent demeanor saw the main character. But this child. They're willing to play with the setup, or they hesitating much, you can read the chapter O Only N Thunderscans Madagascans Lot. What do need to do? The feeling is, but it keeps deviating from the expected picture. If had known this, would have broken their spirit from the start. Should humble them bit now without being too harsh. Originally the less experience have, the easier it is to approach anything. Yes, well I'm actually happy that Junior doesn't seem nervous. That's relief. Did they not catch on because spoke to indirectly? You can read the chapter on Oil Madagascan's Lot N Thunderscans. Junior might not have known, but the production cost of this program exceeds $1 billion. Even famous idols come hoping to leave their mark, and what about the investors? I'm worried whether Junior do well, but gob. Participant over that me Mel. The keywords are soldier and confession. Please start acting as soon as you're ready. Still, if just follow or lead, there won't be any problem. Watch over there too. A soul, you can read the chapter on Oil N Thunderscans Madagascans. Junior, we're having important conversation right now, aren't we? Oh, were we? What thought? Just kept talking about irrelevant things while having participants sit there. You can read the chapter O Head on N Thunderscans Madagascans Lot. Heavens! What kind of communication is this? Let's just get straight to the point. Alright, then first. Let's hear the summary prepared for J1. Junior. Passionate about acting, went to the theatre every day, but CE2 kicked him out. Just one chance _J. But he didn't give, and after efforts entered the theatre. CE2 barely managed to save the failing theatre with Junior's looks and unexpected skills give never been kicked out. Had this is awkward, it's quite important. See. It doesn't necessarily have to be 100% true. Is it important? Wasn't this acting audition program? Of course it is. But Junior, people don't only want to see. Only came here to act. On you can read the chapter O Madagascans N Thunderscanscon. Had this is like telling me to commit fraud, not act. This is you're telling me to commit fraud, notate well. Ton reset scan _co. This kid isn't easy, can't overturn everything now. Stewing reset guanaco. Alright Kraken. Understand it's natural that might not know well since it's your first time. I'm sorry if it sounded like I was forcing you. Said came here just to act. Right tool reset scan. Anyway, someone of Junior's caliber won't fail the preliminary screening, so just do the acting want well. Do tie fine, right? What kind of acting are most confident in? Are just standing there blankly? Now I see that this kid who's supposed to take the preliminary screening didn't bring single script. As expected, he didn't share the stage with actor Gil Juno. For nothing, he's already memorized everything, so he doesn't need to look anymore. Memorize. The acting pieces Junior prepared. Usually people bring several scripts to occasions like this. Do Nilly participants sometimes come with everything their heads? I just came because I heard it was improvisation test, a saying didn't prepare anything because don't know what will come up. Yes, but is his mindset lacking or does he not know much because he's never learned? For improvised random acting usually people prepare for even more possible scenarios. Was the reason for that attitude all along because he lacked desperation? Let me tell something, as someone who done many of these programs, human emotions are limited anyway. Same with roles like manga. IOX anger joy. Button ne res. Scan pleasure sorrow. Usually when given similar situations people prepare that appropriate lines immediately come out. That reflexive ability is exactly what technique is. Skill improvised acting is almost divided that way. Is it difficult? Automotive reset scan _ co. What about other things? Other things? Besides emotions, roles, situations, those things, I was wondering if the program has any separately defined scope. Scope. Yes, if there's something like that it would be convenient for me to know too. Egomaniac Iotun. Reset Scanco. Sorry, that's mistake. Since have little experience, seem to have trouble understanding. Well, you'll gradually learn later. For now, just do your best. Is his skill completely terrible? What did Gil Juno see to share the stage with him? Well, he's not like ordinary kids, so maybe he fell for his face and atmosphere. Anyway, skill isn't that important. Madonna reset scan. Interesting kids. I heard he's from the countryside. Isn't it bit wasteful to use him this way? His face, his presence, kids like that are fun to tame. I like his narrative. Like manga IO, he's definitely not like kids these days. To new reset scan _ co. Don't make him look unlikable. Don't overconsume his image either, just capture him as appropriately pitiful. Do boss, what's this? Like you've already marked your territory all. The broadcast hasn't even started yet. This makes me feel pressured. I'm not joking. No, I don't say empty words, right? Ton reset scan. He's not someone to act like this just any time, to be this greedy _ Of course, how could there be any doubt? But would that kid even be interested being idle like manga IO? Among kids, not many originally dreamed of being singers, models, unknown actors, ordinary people. If they catch eyes, there's always way. As expected for company of that level, even the signing bonus level. Well, I don't think that's it. Tell just looking that what he wants is simple. Kids like that are easier. Rather than skilled unknowns, something always falls to kids who have demand from the public. Promote him appropriately and then hand him over, so don't worry too much. Instead about what I mentioned last time. That. Yes, well, let's do that like manga. Number please. GI in sunbonnet reset scan. Don't think you've seen him somewhere. To ne reset scan cut. That's right, it's him, the one who did theater with Gil Juno _ 2. Car after net offset scan. I hear crying from inside, must be doing crying scene like Mangao lay by. I'm not confident that tears dried from nervousness. Cobra Cob _ hake damn. Sounds like real crying, must have failed. Cop Eufunes forest scan. Yalu male. Now I see, was the only one with nothing. Pokemaniac. Did I fail the screening and get abandoned? Ow. Key tab. My 3 can nai set omo a rat in aura. Can't voice come out. He didn't fail, he gave up. I never thought about this kind of thing. Like Mangao? Utundi reset scan. Hi. Crack law, huh? Ton reset scan cop. Who are you? Ton reset scam call. That's mine like manga. Who are you? Famous couch. What's your deal? That's mine. Who even are you? 8. We're just practicing using script. Sorry, I thought someone had thrown it away. Don't know academy. 8. How much? Just one of those costs and you're it for free. I didn't practice with it, liar abs, but I did. Kind of scribble is soppy. Scribbled on. Do have any idea how expensive this is? Vivo. I'm really sorry. How much I'll pay back, can't get this again ever. Just lost. Don't let me see your face again today. Well, guess it can't be helped. Ah, seriously, what's with all the scribbles? What the hell is he doing? Key okay win. Huh. Wait sec key. What is this ci vet ao radar ni is core lilula photonit dort in jive it fife I die. Console C. Milk conin ran it it ego and old I a free lie. Every line of dialogue, the scene has been turned into action notes: thuds, stomped foot, tense swallow. Down the throat. Hand slamming down on desk, clicks the repetitive tapping of pen. Instead of voice, emotion is conveyed through physical sounds. Rapid eye movements, gradually TNOITVMN. Incisor I new gestures, finger pointing, mouthing words without sounds. Even the exact timing for each action is noted. What the that kid? Z? He rewrote all the lines to be performed without using voice. And somehow made it even better than before. But would he go through all this? Not like he lost his voice like did Kim Ruin. Was it just for fun? No way there, no way this was just for fun. The deadline, this can't happening. I do this with everyone else stressing over rehearsal time, trying to get one more round in. Would he now? Of all times. Seriously uncle, if I had to wait this long, could least said something. D Siltstockers. He's you scribbles. Men out him light hash, vile narded gorm mama ja curie jug and fay air ge. How did do this tier to head due? Anal car. Now did do what would just spit it out already, tilde. What are you trying to say? Perhaps. Could use this for audition underscore. I backquote AQ underscore on. Is that chased after me to ask that? So I can't, huh? Are asking me said it was yours, huh? Just like that he worked so hard on, so doesn't he feel Otis waste to give away? Hashtag Huha Sudinis I Academy Aerial Tosset Event SLC Housteds. For a Houston clever idea. Hashtag Haketeak or non-stop. But this guy, is he Angel? Ah, he's dazzling. Preliminary audition progress. Contestant number Kim Ujiji ill do best. Looks like she's just about to start. Ill give it all. Oh, you're from Star Maker, right? Give got high hopes. Today, I'd like show acting slightly different way than the other contestants. Her voice is totally shot. What kind of acting she even does like that? Okay, fighting got this. Not he that the judges don't look all that interested either. Whatever, I just need to shoot some behind the scenes footage for the broadcast throat eye condition. Knock, come in, knock. What's up? Did find out what happened with that kids? First need to take look this throw. Kim Ruin underscore. Who that make star point Kim? Whoa, what's with all the scribbles? What is quick? That's not the important part, it's that kids. Han Jr. Please take look this too. Cohen. Star Maker Kim Eugene MKVR. LE. Journo Faces? Actor. A. Lu. This isn't just well-known body language. How did she even think to capture this level of details? I already knew their reputation was strong. But this really is Star Maker level underscore. Bull demo come. What exactly I witnessing right now? He. Are they so quiet? Was too much without spoken. Lies. Honor. Hon did even think doing something he. It's not like you've got much experience. Though I guess this is what people mean when they say genius. Me dime bitch really think too highly of herself. Thank you, honestly do know what else to say. Of course you've passed. Thank you. You're saying Han Jr. pulled this all off himself? Yes, we followed with interview after. Yeah, he was boy around age. I stepped out for second and when I came back he was holding script. Frey. Based on the situation, that's how it looks. After seeing the video I finally get what all that scribbling meant. Honestly, this is kind of shocking. How did something like this come out of the countryside? I guess Gil Junko's influence really made difference. Still, his ability to absorb and learn something else. Where are they now? Who do mean? The main judges for the final round. Today's just the preliminaries, right? Let's hope we got some decent candidates. The winner's supposed to be cast director Gus' new film, yeah, even if he's chairman Hang Genius' son. He's still rookie. Is this really okay? I know, right? It's big project, just hope they don't screw it up. If only Thong Iing had agreed to do it, we wouldn't be having this problem. Or, I'm way past the age of playing high schooled. Still can't deny the marketing power. Just calling them the winner of this show is enough to grab attention. Now that's harsh, Thong Mekong. Have I ever had flop even outside this show? Well, that's just given. I didn't think I needed to say it. Talk. Hey Leader Park. You've been working hard. Things must be hectic over there, right? Goodness, I thought I was going to lose it. We actually had real oddball show this time. Oddball. That's right, we're keeping him around for now since he's got some early stage potential. But the moment I met him I could tell he wants normal. Even Kiss Cool Lee Jae-won is showing interest. And apparently he even tweaked another contestant's script. Pure Im star maker Kim Chintz, and this part right here. A bringing show talk even here. Let's do it later. The company dine this kid's. What has he been to before coming here? He's some country bumpkin. I don't know the full story, but I think he learned most of his acting from Gil Jr. Interesting kids, but he's just going to show the early rounds and disappear, right? Isn't he just here to ride short burst of popularity? He is good acting, sure, but Aura IIA are taught this kan tetsid nor lo kan veil fekend Mike kan Alan E2 her say is lao. Ella relay and 8 run Anna Han. Last contestants, please come in. Preliminary audition progress. If it's the last one, that's him, right? The guy from the first episode, yeah, that's him. Ava, come yawn. I'm hungry. I wonder if the old already ate. The way there was one more instruction from Leader Park earlier said to give him the hardest keyword. He wants to see how flustered he gets. Really, that guy's such weirdo sometimes. Neth name how address horn work history info adi year EUE birthdale, junior September Han Taif. See neighborhood mobile note district and education contact month. His resume so empty, swear I saw articles saying he performed with Gil Jr. Car Eat Good Mobile. Athbarud. History work and education alter. Is he just trying not to ride on Gil Junko's name? If so, kind of respect that. Do have any other experience or achievements not listed on your resume that you'd like to share? Not. That's really all there is. That's seriously. Not even follow-up or elaboration. Feels like he's intentionally not mentioning computing. And honestly, I kind of want to hear it. Stood on the same stage as Gil Jr. right? Does sharing stage with someone count as credentials? Technically not wrong, but GB greater than Amos Cash. That not the point here. Treating himself like he's on the same to do name like Gil Jr. But from his expression he genuinely might not get that matters. Guess Leader Park didn't just pull random name after all. He might actually have something. Alright, then let's begin. Good morning, Leader. Manager you, so how was that Han Jr. Kids Cohen? Was I too harsh on him? He didn't completely bomb, right? Well, I haven't seen the footage yet either since the production hasn't sent me the raw cut. But one of the judges said something interesting. What is it? I'm not exactly sure what they meant, but they said they've never seen anything like that before their life. Of Tail Crew. Advance Return Chapters AI Gens Updates Con. Deliver Tail Crew. Now finally breathe, Etienne. Reset. Scan.co fun. How was it telling me about it? Thought was going to die waiting all day. Should have said something. It's not like I've ever been to audition before. Not that. How was the scene? Ton reset scam. Didn't know there were so many people like me. People like you. Learned lot too, Etienne. Reset-scan.co. Was worried might lose interest due to the overwhelming skill gap that doesn't seem to have been organic. She. Carrot EBX. Hello everyone, welcome to Actor Kingdom Actor Size. 2 net reset scan underscore co. I'm so Leone, the of Actor Kingdom. Now I'm sure you're all very curious about the first mission theme Fez. The first thing that's important for Actor is how much they captivate the viewer's eyes, don't void. Think Kingdom Actor. Then let's reveal the first mission right away. Quinn. Reset scan go. Think there's probably no one here who hasn't seen this movie. It's movie-made director Go Dae-myung, who's serving as judge. Complete strangers with nothing common, different centers, aces, backgrounds, isolated on deserted island. The extreme situation of being stranded on island due to accident incidents occur and truths are uncovered. And their pasts are gradually revealed, strangely intertwined with the characters. Flawlessly constructed narrative leading to perfect ending. Each actor delivered outstanding performances as results. That year's Backing Awards, Film Awards, Acting Awards and La. Most awards were swept this work's cast. Addition to direction, screenplay and music Etienne. Reset Scan Co. It's such famous work that it's been evaluated as rewriting the history of cinema with nothing lacking. Now let me reveal the main competition's first mission theme. Please choose and perform the role think is most important this movie. Get Han Jr. this first mission. There are no restrictions except for the theme. Please maintain the character's narrative but may change their speech patterns or personality according to your interpretation. You tune NBR reset scan underscore co. But of course, to do that you need to make deeper impression than the original character, right? Hang mix eyeing, it's definitely the Sandman underscore up rather than that back dungeon underscore per. To good the IO bad either, so this timing see do of serial of I. So IO tilde yo jin C2 new reset dash scan.co. Attention grabbing carrot of to mo san oil. See a bit everyone me UA. EC revealing the full I mission theme Leo me. I'm curious about what motivated so many of to appear on Actor Kingdom I. We lad. Get Lai E and Tassi I up just found me participant with unique background while checking profiles. Participants so number Han Jr. Here. See their camera please. Watched your performance with Gil Juno. Saw it on video but it was impressive. How were able to capture murderer's madness so well that age. What scene are referring to when mention murderer's madness? What? It's never revealed that I'm murderer until the end of the play. C must have been so immersed that made mistake ton reset scannerco. This isn't right. I'm Zoo year veteran actor too. He should be embarrassed, praise or brag more, or say he wants to do well this mission too, shouldn't that kind of reaction come out? This rate he'll end looking like established actor with less understanding of the performance than participants. Reset-scan.co. But from what heard worked construction sites alone, young age without parents. Yes, that's correct. You're still young and couldn't have received parental support. It must not have been easy to make money doing such manual labor. Yes, well it is physical work. But the rent there isn't expensive. So there weren't major difficulties living. Rent. That would be reason too. What is this? Must have been very lonely being alone such place without friends your age before deciding to appear on Actor Kingdom, didn't. How should put it, the answers come out kindly and well but it's quiet there. And the air is good. So there's nothing particularly bad about it. Have to go quite far to get to the city center, so have to endure the inconvenience when such questions come up. Normally you get emotional remembering the past or appeal about how hard your life has been too. AI turn at reset-scan-co. RC then. An am. A Joey. No matter what questions throw the direction had mine doesn't come out Etienne. Reset-scan.co. Now don't even know what questions to ask. Back Ju Hyson the Sandman. Hang Mix Yong. Back Dungeon. As expected, the role of Back Dungeon is the most popular. 2 out of 5 have already come out. That's right, one more Back Dungeon. The flower of this movie isn't Back Dungeon, but the Sandman. Look this, he chose odd role. Lie, he chose extra who barely appears lot. Seeing that he even remembers the name, maybe he's just to stand out. Was honestly curious, only heard people saying he's good. Lee In-jun. Hang Lee. Not everyone knows that this extra has quite significant role. In-jun. Hang Yuk heard he's been building professional education in experience overseas since childhood. He really is different. Huh. What's this now? Ton reset-scan.co. What is it? Director, was their name like this? That movie too? Where? Not their want. Did they confuse it with another movie? Ton reset-scan.co. What idiot submitted something like this? We. As expected, Back Dungeon and the Sandman appear the most. That's only natural, after all they are the most intense characters. Still, the participants' level is quite higher than expected. Indeed, it might have been even better if they had interpreted the characters like that. How about you, senior reset-scan_co webtoon CDL? Should learn bit, don't feel anything seeing their passion and energy. As expected of you, senior. I was just returning to beginner's mindset. Who among us was the strictest evaluator? Anyway, everyone except the winner will be eliminated, so what's the used? Now Hopeful is coming out. They all skipped the preliminary screening. So this must be everyone's first time seeing his acting. He chose extra role. Hang Hour. Hello, participant number Hang Yuk. Made unusual choice. Hang Yuk chose the extra role Lee In-jun instead of main or supporting roles Lee Jun Yuk. It must have been risky challenge. Tell us the reset-scan_col ton of reason. Lee In-jun, weak and scared character who is excluded other characters from the beginning and just trembles corner. He serves as device to show various human types situation where many people are isolated. But because of that, while incidents occur among the main characters, he was the only character who could objectively observe the situation and emotional changes from afar from beginning to end. Other words, he is the character with whom the audience identifies. So the audience is swayed Lee mid-June reactions and gaze and falls into illusion that they are directly watching the characters within the movie. I think director Go Dae Myong intended that here I'm flustered. How do you understand it so precisely? I only say it's really amazing. Reset-scan.co2 nay. Looking the director's reaction, it seems genius has appeared after long time. Good, then please start acting as soon as you're ready. Or Tao. Reset-scan_co. His gaze trembling and moving here and there all over his body, subtle chances with every shift of his gaze. Even without since line, see what scene he is witnessing. Thank you. No need to see more. The winner decided. Director Go was worried about nothing. Chairman Hang Geonic. Want just saying that for nothing. But let's see, next is I. Hello, reset-scan_co2 ne? With most I'd fuss I. We that kid is comedy script you. I won't say anything, so just pass or do as like. Don't worry, we'll handle it myself, so director just watch low. ITU out future Han Junior Eyes E. What is this next? Jokund or O Carrot? Did character with this name appear the movie have, Wu Kimono Vaung? Not I made the name, reset-scan.co ton. Did do that, did want to stand out no matter what, can't just make character. Had decoy afar the movie. No, this be considered forfeit, right? I never made it up, it's character that doesn't exist. But they told me to write name, so I just wrote one. Isn't that the same thing? Core. Junior_, there's limit to how much we cut slack for being young. I think it's best to stop playing word games with the judges here. Wow. Cheng Iing getting angry feels like watching movie. Reset-scan.co ton. Oh dear, did he have to do such thing? Cheng Myong was the only one who got that angry participants right. Look. This scene will definitely draw attention if there's no passion for acting. We also well idiot think he was just like that. What was your intention making such choice, junior? Senior, if you do this The first mission theme was to choose the role think is most important the movie. They say this. About 5 years ago someone witnessed accident and just passed. It was the only stain their life at reset-scan_col utoon cdl. It's the character who appears that line. When did that line come out? It comes out minutes and seconds the scene where Hang Mi Yong sitting on rock starts speaking. Even know the exact minute and second, probably didn't have time to practice. I ask when last watched the movie. I can't say it was years ago, I saw it recently. But did think that character was the most important role. If Kim Moo Mekong didn't exist the first place. All the characters and narratives this movie, reset-scan_co 2. And all other elements wouldn't exist either. Say other elements can't exist because of one character who doesn't even appears. Yes, that's right. Haven't thought that it might be too much of your own judgment. More than half of the participants chose Back Dungeon and the Sandman. Is there special reason for not doing the same? Back Dungeon is the role that gives the strongest impression, but Win latter part it shows the typical pattern of human driven to extreme situations. I felt it was intentional, but I thought it was emotion that could be replaced. Other characters did think the same about the Sandman. Not the Sandman has the biggest emotional range change from beginning to end. But there were many such moments between. I hope don't misunderstand reset-scan.co Julien. I don't mean I found errors. The work might have intentionally created character who is unstable and wavering. I'd rather see it with own eyes than hear more. Remembered. The starting point of all events and the central axis of the narrative created while preparing the synopsis. The role that only loved conceived from the draft of the movie. But it didn't appear the movie and wasn't even mentioned to people to even I had forgotten. At reset-scan about it Madonna. Just finding it is unbelievable, but does it make sense to act role that lasts only about seconds just passing as dialogue? Oh. Kim buying her some might call reckless, but Wei was smart move. Since not character developed, the movie actually be easier to portray. For roles with defined personalities, the judges have standards to evaluate. But with Kim buying, fair game even if that kid made himself maniac psychopath. Let's see what kind of character he decided to play. Did pretend not to know me were the one who pitied me? I do nail the age range for that contestants. This be the most he pulls out of his acting. Him sorry Salmon Hung, we agreed not to do this. Please just this once son. See it as time and emotions shift. Was the idiot every last one of a just traitors? I made up my mind while we're sailing for that lumen all-round outwash this character called Kim Humayan I. First I didn't know what story he meant to tell with Kim Mumyungi. But the more I watch, the more the puzzle pieces fall into place. You're eyeing ones underscore who should punish. Isn't Tai Ritchie? This is the long tale of how the characters of Black Spirit Island came to ruin. Back him's life. The Sanding life hangs Birdsong's life. And even the extras and side characters. Whole world is unfolding, all connected and originating from the seed called Kim Humayan. 2. Bolitas take short break. Thank you. The camera isn't even rolling yet. Honestly I can't believe what I just saw. Lion know if I'm even qualified to judge this. How on earth did manage to analyze the character to this level, did reach those conclusions? Researching all the other characters too. Not exactly trying to understand Kim buying. I ended understanding the other characters as well. I only focused on characters because the mission topic was about roles. What do you mean prepared that way? Because the mission was about roles. The first mission's theme was about the character, so that's how I approached it. As saying already understand the other aspects as well, for example something like direction, camera movement. I'm not sure if their exact term for it. Han Jr. give most of the theory books, but it's tricky to give examples or explain. No terminology, maybe he's talking about instinct he developed himself too. If can't put it into words, how could prove it? I'm not really sure myself. I could show you. But that'd be outside the mission theme. So you're saying could prove it if you had to. Oik doily amuse coup. That would be no different from me just rewriting things however I don't want to be. Disrespectful. Line far cruise of the director who created this film. I'm sure he just didn't have enough time to prepare that far. Don't push yourself too hard, it's okay to admit if weren't able to prepared. I'm actually curious too. If you're okay with it, I'd like to see it. Wait, well, handle the contestant questions ourselves. Alright, understood. But it might take so time, maybe around minutes. Minutes. Just like earlier. The last state was about showing overview Reni at Mundantid Matthias. I just at Orjujujuled, Yum Kaju Kim Mumyunch. Lolly. Then this is like solo short film starring only Kim Mumyunks. Exactly minutes. Oh. To think single person's acting could be this overwhelming. Fans. Not even cool that just acting, there are no words existence that could explain this. Gut just tells me I'm witnessing something unreal. Seriously, the more think about Tithe, more absurd it gets. They tried to hype him, name dropping Gil Jr. with kid like this. Ooh. What situation not, and we're about to back live. The director hasn't said word since then. And Senior also keeps going back and forth between looking deadly serious and just bursting out laughing. Now he's like that again. This kid probably hasn't even shown half of what he's capable of today. If we're younger, seeing him might have Vic via V quit acting altogether. But the real problem, what happens when this airs on? We're resuming filming. The public or the ratings aren't the real issue. Actor Kingdom is going to get buried. This kid is going to bring unimaginable level of attention. So before that director guy, when did say round 2 was again? I really miscalculated. I didn't expect things to get so out of hand that we'd have to consider cancelling the broadcast. And we were just getting started to. If we're not careful, the entire show's script could off the rails. If it gets broadcast, then it'll be too late. Of course all the attention will naturally to that kids and probably OI. We have to do something before that happens. Actor Kingdom is huge co-production with companies from all over the world, and now it's starting to crack because of one kids. We ge him away from Hang Yuk as soon as possible. The drama Kos is working on now, it's written Lee Runyon. Right, they say they poured massive budget into it to really promote new faces' lives. Set meeting with them immediately. Meeting. Yeah, set it and let them know. Tell them to leave one main role open. Advance premium chapters AI. LE. Well, that worked out nicely. I didn't expect things to move this fast. Kansas. I'll just go person then, not sir, since our network oversees all contracts regarding the participants. Please, leave it to us. Is that so? The problem is whether the chaos propose the kind of conditions. That's make CE to change his. Don't worry about that. From what Give heard, that kid won't be interested if we just throw idol related offers, but if he's the first among the contestants to be offered role. If he's starving to act, there's no way he won't take the bait. Good day CE took same story so. I'm angan you. Looked into us before, didn't you? Since came Wall L after the first recording ended and brought documents eat ALD. I get the gist you. Anyway, please come in avoid. Cost contract ma. This where should I even begin? Took socks. Kansas, so what brings here this time? As Mike's guest, I'm here regarding contestant Han Jr. It wants easy decision for us either. Mutton. You must have been quite hurry coming all the way here, early the morning without call. Afternoon schedule is packed so, and well, our leader tends to make quick decisions. Came, it's not like Shaka aware. I have all day free either. Apologies, I'll make sure to call ahead next time. Next time. I think we'll be seeing each other more often. CE took. I'll also apologize for last time back, then we rushed to cast folk socks. Him without even realizing his true talent. We're right, Han Jr. is phenomenal prodigy. You know Kos, right? Kansas. It is Korea's top agency-run CE Lee J1. One of their projects is about to enter production. Honestly, there's no reason not to chaos contract. Accept this offer, it's chance for him to debut as proper actor. And since it's joint project with Lee Young, there's no way it'll flop. Even if he's been on show debuting lead role without experience is known this just as well as I do. It doesn't make sense. Yes, it doesn't. Of course I'm glad we're on the same page, that's not what I meant. I meant that giving that kid this role doesn't make sense, muttering Nan. Extol. Excuse me. I don't think understand yet, if he signs with Chaos he'll rise to the top no time. Junior is still young, he could attract fans as idol and then shift to acting. No, it's common to shortcut this industry. But isn't the prize for winning that show lead role director Zoo's film that seems like mope? Guaranteed path to success, drag him into drama now. Kansas, he aches contents that's. Or are just scared. Afraid he might actually win. If you don't sign now it'll be too late. The truth is Actor Kingdom was never just about being show, it was designed to identify stars. Advanced. And now the COS CE wants Junior, took socks. If you look the contract you'll see that we're taking on all responsibility from training to managing the participants and future casting to COS. Yes, about that classes. The artist will participate appearances and other activities under the company's guidance. Earnings from performances, advertisements and other income will be detailed separate contracts. Kansas. Other words, all rights and profits from Junior go to you. That clause applies to everyone, the agency, not just Junior. Professional acting, dance, vocals, full curriculum, image and copyright management, but frankly I don't think that kid needs any of those. Alma. That's to us, to people Hearth. Have ever seen him perform on stage? The fact that even COS made move means that things must have gotten intense. For Korea's top agency this is already the best they offer legal, I mean they have to base things on the level of their current roster drama. Just like with before, is there even company? This industry that truly kid like him. Company that moves for Junior and Junior only COS. Daily news to the Mask Assemblyman scandal, bribery. I've been pick of that filthy world ever since left it, even cut off every connection had. Maybe it's time start moving again? Kansas. What, the contract fell through? Yes sir, I barely managed to get them to accept revision request. Revision for what? Not just agree to already. But the thing is, the first condition is that it starts after the Actor Kingdom ends. They said they don't want anything interfering deprogram and such. Damn it, acting all high and mighty with nothing but tiny backstreet theater. Now that both Joe Sunday and director Tu Damon have their eyes on the kids, we force him to drop out either. Heard Joe Sunday even went to Gil Juno Con via did to learn more about that boy. Just how good is he for everyone to be acting like this? I couldn't be on site because of other business. All director Shine, Kansas. Right, hey, should take look, see how far this kid got. Perfect timing with your eye for talent, we trust your judgment. Actor Kingdom's casting director Shin Hansen. Having worked over years casting alone, discovering acting talent, he had exceptional ability to assess aspiring actor, skill level and potential glance. He's definitely talented, I was shocked myself on set. But the problem is he's cracking the structure of the show were built. Last time he even messed with another contestant's script and then Joe Sunday saw that and what's wrong? Something like this gives, never seen it before either. Kansas leader, is it that serious compared to Hang Yuk? How does he measure up? This isn't the time to be worrying about the show falling apart, or not what are talking about. I'm saying this won't be fixed, just stopping him. Before it's too late, we need to contact Chairman Hang Gun right away. Wait, where is he right now? Was fool to feel ease thinking nothing would happen. Gil Junko's rural performance detective Anton. Gil Juno rumor spreading among the preliminary judges. Joe Sunday and Tu Damon, who had stepped away from the broadcast. Han Jr. The moment he appeared, the entire Korean film industry began to shake. Kansas. You're good looking. You're Han Jr., right? I'm Hang Yuk. All Minim final childhood Hang Jeonic began raising his only son as the successor to Taehyung Group. But Inhuman dream wasn't that direction, reset scan underscore ko2 goer ins. Saying he wouldn't do anything if he couldn't be actor despite his family's opposition. Hang yuck. Never broke his absolute will, so hang on, I'm eventually said. Fine, but must become the best. If you're not prepared for that, don't even start. The chairman's words. That no one should be able to surpass him. He said to quit if he was thinking of coasting along with the group without ability. But it wasn't something he said with such shallow intentions from the beginning. Hang yuck, who had built everything from education to practical experience under world-class masters, had never once been criticized for his skills. Jaoeairnc, where length mo outrun piduin jarants. Juicy limbic lin at annual IEN. Whatever else, when it came to acting he had never felt jealousy or envy toward anyone. Tote sit. Then came the broadcast that found him actor kingdom reset scan underscore ko2 nay. The fact that he was the pride trained winner and that the program existed for him from the beginning. Sing hang yuck, who knew none of this. Turned the stage upside down with his real skills alone, pouring praise from the judges. But he wasn't particularly happy or proud. For him, who had competed with many actors since childhood, actor kingdom was just child's play. But then the broadcast was stopped. Don't know, they say he did some solo stage. The judges' expressions were worth seeing. They all turned pale. The rumors circulating among participants weren't about him looking. Few articles, it was some country bumpkin from the countryside. The Gill emergence legend fall monster new doesn't a state actor who is a rookie world real theater day, even the month behind year Jun. For him, who had felt interest someone his age for the first time his life, he couldn't just at reset-scan.co sit and wait. Etienne and his body moved first to find that kids. You're handsome. I'm hang yuck. What did do during the broadcast? What did I do? People were saying the broadcast stopped because of you. I didn't do anything special. I just acted as. You're deliberately not saying I chose Lee In-jun as role. No, that extra. I thought director Go Does I would have put this character for the movie's tension. Because Lee In-jun was only the reset scan bonnet corner. He was character who could objectively see all situations. I didn't know everyone would like this interpretation. Thank. Well, this point he'd want to brag little. That's amazing way of thinking. So that line intended powerlessness rather than fear, since its broadcast considered the judges real tons too. I only acted as Lee In-jun, who was on the island. It can't be helped, the stage is limited. That's what I mean. But I doing this. Not so. What did do? There must be reason they didn't let other participants see it. I didn't want to be eliminated for rule viola tons me. Reset scan underscore call stood. If you're curious, watch it on the broadcast. What's with him? I thought he was just thoughtlessly throwing out words. If I had heard those words before the screening, it would have produced even better stage. There wasn't single wrong thing among what that kid said. Had he already perfectly grasped the work? When was the first broadcast again? Lot. Hey, this is the first time that I've genuinely wanted to compete with someone. You're going to have proper match with me next time. Suddenly shouting. Geez, it's damn hard to see your face once. Ab. What brings all the way to the broadcasting station? Everyone's chaos because of you, but I'm the only one who knows nothing, so I couldn't help being curious. How's the theater? Is it doing well these days? Sim getting some benefits from you, but I'm just busy. Without any fun since you're not there. Yesterday Yu Jong-un came to the theater. Cost wants to use you. Seems like they have drama there. Planning yes. Cost, what's that? Idol agency. Terms of company scale, it's the biggest career. I focus only on managing. Don't waste time useless places. Love you. Reset scan underscore co more teamwork ton. Aura is he. Do say that. Never mind, I asked something unnecessary. Anyway, I didn't expect them to come looking that far. I sent them back for now, but I got copy of the contract. Should take look too. It's fine. Would I need to see it? If not you, who going to look this? Not. You'll handle it well. Don't care how it turns out. Of course I do. It's just that know these things better than me. Reset-scan.co stood not Ava. If I weren't here he would have examined it more thoroughly. I thought he was just staying quiet. Because it was bothersome. Riot Mary was just trusting me and leaving it to me. But no, everyone keeps trying to take away. Have ever thought about joining agency? Yeah. If like just acting as a now, there is no need to, but don't seem to be doing this without any thoughts either. Do have goal. There's someone I want to bring. Someone, yes, but not yet. At Reset, Scancol. Actually I wasn't going to say this until the program ended. I'm thinking of starting company, Soul are closing the theater. Yeah, but it's not something I decide alone. Junior, would consider entrusting your future to me? As no, it's not big place like, and I can't give signing bonus that matches your level right away. The entertainment industry connections will be narrow too, but least it won't be hindrance. I'll focus only on managing, so don't waste time useless places. Just do whatever want to your heart's content, no matter how I think about it, that's the best for you. As expected. Was I too hasty? Well, I just thought about it like this. Ignore it. Always talk like that. Always talk as if I won't do it if I say not to. That's because Reset Scan lot beyond stewing level, so I can't carelessly. You're not originally such timid person either. Actually I died once and brought me back to life. Stop thinking about selling me off somewhere else after saving me and just push forward. Really, I wasn't planning to go anywhere else later anyway. That's right, even if something happens later, it's not your responsibility, so just focus on acting. Nothing else. Hey, where are going? I don't know. Let's talk while eating. I'm hungry. Reset-scan.co. Tunyor. Embarrassed. Ring 2. I'm not, but what should we name it? Man size and junior. _ man woo, like April Fool's Day. I just not. Do I? This won't work. Goes myself. Man, please wait just little longer. Cool. ILA. How much longer should we wait? Didn't say it would be too late once the first broadcast airs. What's wrong with Leader Park lately? He's not someone who can't handle work like this. It's not that there's no way. Actually this might have worked out well. Ton Reset S chin worked out well. Are joking right now. The program's second round will start soon as this filming ends. That kid's existence will fade. Ligamenta.io. Even the articles about Gil Junko's performance have quieted down now, haven't they? Then we'll probably be able to negotiate with Director 2 again with reduced conditions. Reduce the conditions, huh? Yes, they'll come to their senses and rush to us instead. 2 New Reset Scan. I'm going to show them bitter taste this time. That this industry skill isn't that important. Actor Kingdom round mission judging criteria to popularity. Actor Kingdom's second filming like manga. IO. The scene of the main competition's second round about people survived to proceed with the mission. Department stores, train stations, large marts, amusement parks, each is given location to perform. They must create their own scripts with free themes, enter into citizens' daily lives, and present realistic acting. This round's judging criteria includes not only the judges but also the public. The key is how much attention people pay to your performance. Scene spot. Public votes number of loaded videos and reach tons to them. Everything will affect the results. Defeat. If act selfishly and cause trouble public places, you'll be immediately stopped. Officials nearby too. Reset Scanco. Like mangas, please refrain from actions that could disqualify from judging. Acting harmony together. This should. Una the round mission results will be revealed on the first broadcast day when the IS mission aired. Since you'll be front of the public before the broadcast, isn't it more exciting? Etienne Reset Scalco Lick Mangao, they say that. But it's basically popularity contest. Now should tell what you're most curious about. This round's members were decided randomly for fairness. Now let's reveal the member listed are Hang Yuk Lee Run Yozai VNB Anna. What, the winner is already decided? Was it really random? How we beat them? It really is impossible combination. Popular Idol member Lee Round Rising rookie actor Yu Taehyung Anna info in Kershi. Tankan Eli with celebrity level buzz LZ Kamanga IO and Hang Yuk Hair to Taehyung Kroop with visuals that don't fall behind them. Compared to them is Kim Yo Jin Octane So He Sonata Han Jr. Han Junk Woods to reset scan. Please take care of me too. Hey you. So Han Jr. was you remember me we're on the same Kim UINL. Allah thanks to you passed the preliminary screening too is your voice okay now right last time. Some old was looking for you so have Etienne? Crest SCLVR __ that metallic voice from last time. Wow. How did they get picked for that combination really jealous their visuals are no joke that could debut as is. You're also concerned about that team it's complete dream team. Really don't know they're all already established there's probably no one here who doesn't know them because they act well. Acting isn't the problem that will gather crowds just standing still wherever they appear we should give on first place. Is it really that hopeless see? So, this is actor Jo Byung-soo, 2net reset scan _ and this I laugh zer mmtao. Actor grandfather he sonata. Ask me if there's anything don't know may look like this but I'm veteran _ yes. But you're still unknown without fans. Isn't this the person who performed with Gil Juno? I shoon reset scan. If he's someone who made it to the articles wouldn't people recognize him with this we might be able to avoid last place WAG famous. Bachelor still that's fortunate. Talking about last place before we even started was assigned Seoul Station Plaza right is there anyone here who is a playwright actor? If not let's least share ideas with each other. Like manga. The production already prepared scenes for each advanced Etienne reset scan _ each take script. Wait didn't say the theme was free earlier that was to build anticipation for the viewers does it? Make sense to leave everything to aspiring actors with no experience. It would obviously be mess, and we can't watch until the program fails this is how it's always done. What is this? No matter how good the acting is how we get votes with such unlikable role and has diverse ages and genders so this will be difficult. Breaking through that is your job like manga.io just need to focus on the theme so many complaints. The first line is already terrible so bringing that to life is what skill is about law yet. Law me loot Leno late. Etienne. Reset scan call yeah. Isn't this really too much? What's the use of all this like manga = io no matter how well we act we can't bring the theme to life. Han Junk-woo disappeared somewhere as soon as practice started thought something would work out. Since his least actor. He took only the most important role, but he's struggling because it's difficult for him too. With script like this from the start we can't compete with let alone other teams. Stewing reset scan. Mako. Like manga what is this? Isn't that, _ the camcorder given to each for monitoring. When we barely have enough time to somehow save already messy. Is he doing this alone while leaving his teammates another practice room? Play card Google reset Chico, all. Play. Shit scared me what are doing right now. Just filming you're interested filming too but are filming the ceiling. It's not the ceiling capturing the lighting Ikebana the direct ton of light reflection. If you're interested cameras want to see this to handle many more techniques with this. Rolling rack focus high speed etch also set the focal distance much further It's okay that model doesn't capture the right feeling what feeling. There's feeling that only be captured with this camcorder's image quality and color tone iconic. Reset scan cop. Iris that so noticed earlier that seemed to know all the complex functions Leza Mangao did know all. The different models too. Plus those filming techniques are. Movie filming. Don't tell me you're planning to make movie this situation. Low. With such lousy composition and no angle working out he's given up. Aren't preparing for the mission everyone's expecting juniors acting this time too if you just give. Like this you're causing trouble for your teammates. Total rise scan well Lickbmanga. Give finished everything need to do. You do have some plan. Like last time this can't just be nothing really student. I'm being shameless, but I'm asking for favor like manga_io. Just change the parts didn't like. Didn't really decide on anything specific. Then everyone do as say Anton. Do as say Joanne's. At reset-scan.co. Then let's reassign the roles first. Weren't we supposed to follow that script? That was just roughly put together for fun based on general characteristics. Need to know what you're good and bad at. There are 4 roles total. Please show me just one scene per role like manga_io. How embarrassing. Do have to show acting to me, a kid here. List. If it goes like this, we're going back to role distribution from the beginning. Ooh. What are all? Hurry and pick one scene each. Bone reset Scanco. But are we the only ones doing this? Still, we're teammates, so we should see the students acting too. It's unfair if the student gets good role without even acting. Then take whatever left. Okay, like manga and act 2. Everyone needs scene R. Well, if that's the case, should first do scene I. Ton reset scan_co. Like manga.io. Don't have time, so it'll be brief. Yo Jin, with role. Was the most confident role scene earlier. Your breathing isn't unstable, it's just fast. If to fix it consciously, I'll just be more awkward. And grandfather is wow. To speak so bluntly without any filter. Joanne. Reset scan_co. Lastly, Mr. Like manga.io. It's not just your problem alone. If mess up, the whole will collapse because of you. What? Blink too frequently. Your gestures are awkward, but keep adding them unnecessarily. Instead of intentionally moving to bring life to every line, you're deliberately using your body. Because lack confidence, you're acting during monologues. It's actually way to hide your poor acting, but missions it unnecessarily disperses focus. Must have heard this lot, so haven't fixed it. How nice. Like manga less than. I'm hiding. Look acting. Ton at reset-scan. KV this ridiculous. Let play around because seem know how to work wit scripts. Such rudeness to adult. Hey master, a bringing age here. Everything he said was right. What? You're just like that kid. Have been on set. My professional actor. Can't compare to people like you. Grandpa aren't embarrassed getting ordered around. Kid, you're calm down. The camera is rolling right now. Wrong. How dare this young talk with such attitude, using things he picked somewhere from your reach. Tiny, it seems like understood well. Like manga Joe. Dion. Reset scan. We don't have time, so should repeat it again without beating around the bush. Bastard no. Cone Hiriatkar. This crazy bastard _ Gene Wibby IXCOM. Han Jr. He's the one who got hit. Not someone else was hit. That kid just threw the script. Really? So someone got hurt because he threw script. If I exaggerate this enough, might even be able to get him kicked out. Is the leader the production office right now? Ah, he got call and hurried out little while ago, huh? Call. Near. Chairman Hang Jeonic of Taehyung Group. Judging how urgently he called me without even mentioning the reason, VA. He musta heard something about Actor Kingdom that we're being trying to keep quiet. Came. Yes, may I ask called for me? Han Jr. There's kid named Han Jr. on your show, right? Ha. Ah, that kid's. It's nothing special really. It would have been strange if those rumors hadn't reached Chairman Hang Jeonic now. Until now he never cared about anything related to the show unless involved his son. But looks like these recent rumors have touched his nerve. It's just bit of hype from few earlier articles. His concept is somewhat unusual to tell me everything from the start. His background, who's supporting, and what his relationship with son I. And this time? All. Shit axe. Who would have thought that Chairman Hang Jeonic would act like that? Put that kid next to son. Soppy__. If we get rid of him now, it'd be the same as admitting son lost. Even so, they're just one of many participants. On the contrary, putting comparison targets next to each other would get clearer reaction. Perhaps it's too soon for that. Wouldn't it be better to wait a bit longer? Hell, naturally fade out soon anyway. Said he was from countryside, put Tom on you've got that country bumpkin. So need betake. Even if his pride got hurt because of his son. He has no idea how television works. As for Lee J1_, well, all that guy wanted can. Van #Oniktinin, positive image, so I guess that fine. Maybe I should just be glad there's nothing else that could drag things down any further. Whatever mass. Station. Where have been? Bold Dom somewhere. It's about Han Jr. Looks like he really caused some trouble this time. It didn't go well, and that participant is currently receiving treatment. Where's he now and what is he doing the moment he's recovering the infirmary? Not him, what you's asking about that, guys, I mean Han Jr. If it's that, I think he is the dorm right now. This timing works well, just call it unfortunate incident and postpone the filming 2 days. The filming, is it really that serious? Urban. Heaven. Yeah, there's something I have to do the meantime. That's he suddenly threw the script. I'm okay with it, but we can't just let him off the hook. If we overlook this, something similar might happen again. Data. And another victim like me could appear. I just want to avoid that scenario. Even I'm impressed, own words, didn't think I'd get to meet the production leader like this. If play cards right, I could even get more screen time. So what, are going to press charges against kids? I wouldn't that far, but there should at least be some penalty. Just shut up. Topaz. Threw something first, girl, from your own right. If something like this happens again, you're out, and think that's all we could lid Candace.com. Urea sentient, earn the practice room just as is. And you'll set foot this industry again, want me to make of that? But I'm already stressed enough as it is. T.com. Anger new leader brought give kids the leader park John_ alright did. Urban beauty heavens YouTubeable beauty. Reservation only makeup salon for top celebrities brought. Fix kid willful, any explanation like the leader said, but are we taking Nev profile shots for him now? Dido. You're here, sip. This must be him. Low scene. Hello, I'm Saxon, the head makeup artist here. Loose clothing, messy hair, Dido VA. But even through all that, his visuals and aura are. Kids like him are the most fun to transform. Scene. Please come on in. Beauty. I worried he might start asking Heaven. Urban was suddenly doing this just for him and getting suspicious. But he's following along more easily than expected. Plus he's been randomly asking me if he draws facial muscle diagrams on his face. And all sorts of weird questions. Now I'm not sure if he actually knows what he's doing or if he's just not interested. All done. What do you think? Gods. Oh, I expected as much, but his visuals easily surpass those of most celebrities. Dido. Do. Looks great, thanks. Dido. __. Hook. The shoot for Han Jr.'s profile requested was finished yesterday. Sounds like he was more cooperative than expected, seeing how good the results turned out. I was a bit surprised too. He said it was his first time doing profile shoot, but there want hint. Lixman Beho. Of course, I never imagined he sees both the makeup and the profile shoot as tools for acting. Everyone stay sharp, this mission will focus on, and sorry all of sudden. Didn't say last time that should prepare the least noticeable way possible. Damn it, how the hell would I know? Just stop talking and do as I say. With Hang Yuck and with that person of interest will be facing each other. Is there chance this could completely change the game? Like Manhwa, or the two teams going to be set as rivals? There's no way Hang Yuck would get eliminated, right? I'm sure have plan right. Leader raised W. Do all have many questions, or the audience something must have all tie free time? Hara did. Replace that gang shoji or gang sit or whatever. Yes, we switched them with member who unlikely to cause trouble. Okay, that guy's tall as lamppost. I didn't like how he stood out on his own. We start filming 2 days this time. You'll be standing front of people, so make sure you're ready. Yes. Understood. DT SPHL Sun. Nearly 20 years, never thought I'd come back here. Ever since saw that kids performance VA can't get this out of Bravo head. Isn't this Sunga? It's been long time Cohen. Have been well director. Like manga IOK sense. Young, feud he was genius every filmmaker the industry had chased after IPOI. Back when Young Hum's arrival sent shockwave through the film industry, he was the reason Joe Shaw started acting, and also his first director the veterans of the field called him Cell, and if Young Hum so much as touched project, the film's quality would rise to unbelievable heights. But some point Jung Hum stopped making his own films. He was constantly placed in torment. Like Mangayo, even Joe Shaw couldn't figure out what he was lacking. What he wanted was something no one could give him. The end, Young Hum declared his retirement, saying he could no longer find double who could embody his cinematic world. Since no one could understand him, no one could accept his decision. Joe Shaw was no exception. Gain is Cohen, the one he truly wanted recognition from wasn't Pair I. But the only person he ever respected and cared for. Young Hum lend Io, he resented him while also blaming himself for failing to live to his expectations. For long time Joe Shaw had to keep acting without being consumed self-blame. And to do that he had to avoid Young Hum's presence. But after 20 years, has that kid appeared only now? I know better than anyone how much loved movies director, and that's left. LK Iman Baho did resent me lot. I was always sorry. I wanted to tell that Anna. Eyes, honestly I did hate you. But I should have been the one to seek out sooner. Not I'm just grateful came to find me like this. You thank to you. I finally peace. CE. Like Manbayo director. There's someone I absolutely want to meet. Koho. No, you're not the best of health, but I really want to see that kids. It's fine, what's the point this stage, but Lickman Bio, I don't have much time left. Sure. Is it hit or curse? If that kid is truly the persona we've been searching for all life, as Joe Shaw says. If they really appeared only the very last moment of life, don't think find accept. Uphold oct food that reality don't want to resent Joe Sunga, who cherished so much. Like manga Io and felt so sorry toward. Thouskosh. Yard, do we really have to do this while sweating buckets with you? I can't focus all, let's just inside and do it. This scene losing focus due to external factors is exactly what's supposed to happen. Hung, look this. Like man bio, should we do it like this here? Doesn't he ever get tired sweating like that? As soon as the changed, he immediately revised the content. And even though he's clearly the busiest and most overworked, he hasn't complained once. Kim Nihon Wool. What's wrong? Is there something there? It's nothing. LE. Huh. __. AK Adam. ID heard from Joe Sponge he's sensitive person, so was all tense about escorting him carefully. He said his health was poor, hope he hasn't collapsed somewhere. Senior ___ J. I was worried since weren't coming no matter how long I waited. Were giving some advice here. Not what advice could old like me give, I was just watching. Ah. I was curious too, what on earth was that doing? I do. Sir. What brings here? You're here? You, i.e. not sure old retiree like me should even be here. Not all sip. Right this way. Who he? The way. I heard there's video of that kid's acting. Could I take look? Jui Alio Ui to Hemoid House 1. And come? Okay, hello. Did. Pretend not to know me. I was wrong. Salmon Hyong _ deserve punishment. I didn't know what changed his mind so quickly, but I wondered Hove the director would feel finding the very presence he searched for so long. Happy shocked or deep down hoped that what this kid Shows would amount to nothing. That ID returned to the hospital with touch of disappointment finish. Days. Living as usual. But seeing this now. Want to live. Pew, we fatal says. Justin Kosh. Aloft. Since we can't let be obvious to broadcast. The crowd. The shoot is soon. There's still something not clicking. Say no wit. Ill grab little footage to shape the broadcast angle. Son. Hugh, how's it going? Is the work going well? Recognition is relatively low compared to the others, so how are planning to handle it? Got specific strategy? Are they looking down on us for being unpopular or what? A room. We don't need things like recognition. Noon, what's recognition? When people tell who are glanced. What winning with that sounds like cheating. That's people gathering even before anyone actually acts. Exactly. Hey, you're pretty sharp for kids. You all rock with Ulu out. What they came hoping to catch them. Tearing each other down. Are these really the ones who looked half dead? Few dates you. But these guys aren't what Matt tears right now. Calm. Where he. Guess little margin of error is unavoidable. Seoul Station Plaza. Practice was halted because of Joe grandson. The shoot date was even postponed because of that. From that day on, every day sundown went to the Plaza Seoul Station. The first day observed the types of people who passed through the plaza that time. Coho. Beyond the simple visual scenery made the entire area own, using every sense body. From people's clothes, shoe types, expressions and walking speeds. Roughly gauged their destinations. Another day circled the surroundings. The different smells that rush as brush past buildings, the flow of nearby traffic, the timing of the signals, the horns and engine sounds that followed. Even the touch paths and routines of the pigeons around us. Dildos. So had to grasp the subtle psychological shifts happening moment. Having mapped very element of Seoul Station Plaza that time of day, just had to assign the team's roles to fit it. Draw the attention of the public. They said don't cause disturbance, but they never said the public had to only watch from afar. That case, the method is simple. The conformity effect. What effect? The conformity effect. Hung told me about it. If people think they're the only one reacting, they lose interest fast. So he's not coming after all. Really wanted him to see that kid this shoot. That's shame. I wanted to see it person too, right? Well, have to put with little inconvenience. We can't to every single site. Still, I'm excited. Today's filming focuses on and right. Will probably lag recognition. What do you think? Well, see, the theme is noticeability, not recognition. What's that? What is happening there? Go. Cameral Mo. There is Ox. On screen 9. Advanced Premium Chapters. Better this gen's updates. Reset scan stronger. What's that situation right now? Did some incident happen the plaza today? What was happening on screen wasn't members, citizens who should be passing through the like manga IO plaza with busy steps. Most of them were doing the same actions. What the hell did they do to cause that situation? Thys confusib reset scan ton. Is this situation orchestrated or did something actually happen? The way where is. It's winning lottery ticket El Kamanbay at. Lottery ticket. Hey, let's go look for it too. Did find it. It's hot, but do we really have to do this? Of course lives could change. Hey, get it together. If we find it we run immediately, it's ours. I dreaming right now. Reset Scanico Etienne. Like Manbay, the words, expressions and actions of all the citizens gathered Seoul Station Plaza. Without the citizens themselves knowing, they were following the stage directions the script created. The production team. Originally these would have been roles assigned to individual members. Found it. Gee. Really sob, I thought I lost it sob. According to the script, I believe the lost item wants supposed to be lottery ticket they must have. Change the setting bit. Reset scan KHM Manbal aka. You really I. Mo. Hung know what that means to us. Mom and Dad aren't side anymore if we lose that too well. I'm sorry Hung. Like Manbio I was wrong. Not its fault I'm sorry. Hyung is sorry for everything yeah. What do we do reset scan meet oh these poor children. What wrong could those kids have done the country is the problem. Are these the same people who were just saying it was chance to change their lives while looking for the lottery ticket? As if under spell their eyes that had gleamed with desire. Like Manbio had already changed to pitying and relieved gazes. Do see that right now what? The citizens' expressions and actions beyond simply playing the role of audience they're playing the roles of characters this is like. Just like scene from movie. Reset scan you junked. After filming ended. While the judges reviewed each team's video the participants waited on site and evaluation began. I like Manhwa IO. We watched it well as expected really drew a lot of attention especially. Hang Yuk. I felt it from the first round. But your acting depth is extraordinary, thank you it was good experience. Finished their performance safely without any special mistakes or exceptional situations and as expected Hang Yuk got the most reactions. But, this is serious I can't concentrate properly. I Kemen Bayo I want to quickly hear not that child's story reset San 2. We'll start interview next. Yob Lila. You changed the script setting to lottery ticket. What do you mean that? I believe it was originally some letter did it on purpose right to draw out the citizens' reactions. Not we didn't touch the basic setting his. We did slightly adjust some dialogue though. Reset scan kimchi. Letter underscore. You're saying didn't deliberately provoke the citizens. The scene we created was situation where someone lost their deceased mother's last letter. Showing various types of people looking for it. We just acted that out with. What? Where did that? I told to take good care of that sadism was really important paper. Damn if I just picked that paper life would turn around rock rot hat paper if I just had. That AR what are those people doing over their paper hey it must be lottery ticket. Someone dropped lottery ticket reset Son Etienne. I took it for granted they only said that thing that paper. No matter how look it they never once said the word lottery ticket from the beginning they cleverly made it sound that way using only acting. Like manga low to stimulate and manipulate everyone desires the plaza run. Even so citizens aren't fools yet most people passing through Seoul Station were fooled. All of this is possible with just. All members gave excellent performances. Thank you reset scan underscore co-sunbonnet. Then let me ask one last thing Junior. How were able to act together with so many citizens Joe? It was possible because all the characters the script played their roles well. Ellie. Benz Uibertescom. Av. Even before filming started when that kid was checking the site. Just 5 minutes was enough to see it. What exactly he was planning. Just once should be fine to watch the kids acting person. Seeing directly maybe. It might ease a bit of the thirst have been feeling however. Couldn't hold it back. Stronger emotions swirled inside me than when first discovered film as child. If it weren't for this illness already have jumped right into the middle of the square he set. Run you old you on Ki Olm told. Past where declared retirement feels absurdly shameful. Who was to say I'd leave world where kids like him exist? If existence is curse on me. Then want to throw whole body into it. Even fit mani my at ear underscore all at com sooner. There's no. Thai KKT. Fig back to that countryside hospital okay? Much ill surely and look. Thanks for your hard work. 2. I'm out T not QQ. GHZ. Is even this moment not allowed for me? Alright. Nihon Kim. Ellie. This is no good now. You'll need to get new one. Did help me. Gil austere. Kept watching me, didn't you? From the very beginning, as expected, he knew. I didn't know you noticed, sorry if I got the way. Not, I was just curious because noticed everything I was doing and kept watching like that. That's not it, Kim Nihon. If Body had listened, I'd have been out there too. I would have joined your stage more passionately than anyone else, Typhoon Kim. Stage. From before filming even started, the look on his face wasn't simple curiosity like the others. To think he had already figured out almost everything I intended. ELE through Sponge, I saw your earlier performances. Performances, yes, I went to the broadcast station to see Yum. But honestly, I couldn't understand Kid like would even be on program like this. Instead of being contestant on audition show, should already be facing off against the biggest names in Korean acting. Your name's Junior, right? What exactly do you want to achieve with that talent of yours? Kim Nihon. I'm just doing what heart leads me to do for now. What your heart leads you. Yes. Aren't afraid of failing. I know too well what life without this feels like. Kim Nihon. So what else could I do? What was too afraid? That constant fear that followed me, stopping me from enjoying what loved. Thought escaped it when left the film world years ago. Oh. But see, now I've been stuck that moment for years. There was film I wanted to make once, dream. But the end I was consumed that dream. And yet, already seemed to be beyond it. Yeah, this kid is unique. Others became actors chasing dream, but this one is different. I not chasing or being chased dream. He's wielding fate given to him since birth. He didn't choose acting, he was born to act. Sorry, I need to take this call. Ahead, don't worry about me. Tub. Seriously, that worries too much. Huh. You're still here. Earlier he went through the discharge procedure and said he was going back to where he used to stay. I assumed went with him. Hang Yuck got crushed completely. The whole point of that mission was to pit against. But the overwhelming crowd Seoul Station. Even over 100 citizens joined as participants. Leader, about the second mission, is it really okay to air it assist? Honestly, I don't know if Chairman Hang will sit back quietly. And if he doesn't, you then hell probably order us to get rid of him immediately. He might even threaten us and do whatever it takes to shut the show down. Who knows, will he really thought? Pardon that man, when I saw him last time he didn't seem like it. What do you mean? We just need to focus on what we do. As long as we stick to the plan and boost Hang Yuck, that's enough. No matter what happens, Chairman Hang won't be able to interfere easily. He might even fan the flames instead. That men pride is massive. No. I'm curious to see when the crowd's cheers belong to someone else. What exactly will Chairman Hang do? Things ape about get interesting. The Yuck, thank advance Hang. Better this gensupdates.com. Gene Widescom. Actor Kingdom's Mission Diocese ZZZSZSAS. Come, contestants are paired with selected partner teams of 2. Then each pair will compete head-to-head against another. Lee Cocoon get picked. All I wish Lee Cocoon had been partnered. Among the contestants receiving major attention right now is Lee Rosen, popular idol. Within his group he was always the visual center, the title face. Genius runs Zanali followed him. But the idol group he was had poor overall. He as the center had carried them to the tier with his looks alone. Yet relying only on pretty face to continue idol activities was not easy. So his agency made drastic decision, should just act. Always wanted anyway. That's more than anyone have to stand out here. Of all people had to end teaming with him. And the bastard's even taller than me. This kid's so built too, he must work out lot. How do they look good together? Look, that it's art, pure art. I wish the two of them would do romance genre car I. That kid from the countryside isn't losing out all. Exactly, Lee Cocoon has pretty looked, but Han Jr. lines are on another level haul. Wait, are they talking about me? You're older than me, right? Please take care of me. Ah, yeah, that startled me. I heard past missions his acting was top tier. Judging his expression, maybe he doesn't think much of me since I'm just idle. Camus caught. His eyelashes are so long. He really is good looking. So this is what idols look like. Whoa, I hear the ratings up, I swear. With Lee Cocoon's visuals backed his agency's massive investment and Han Jr. standing right beside him without losing any presence. Actually, I can't stop looking Juno more. Well, that calm demeanor so different from the other contestants and the aura that just radiates from him just standing there. That's something can't achieve even with years of training. Don't just flatfoot say not. It's already been decided, so there's nothing we do. Please just this one, okay? Is there problem? I expected this, but not that he react this fast. It's been while since the last variety shoot Rosen. Hove been. I vaguely heard it want to change partners. Well, see, the footage has already been aired, please. There's still chance to change partners, right? Stuff like that always gets shown on partner gets swapped out because of jealousy or rivalry. Can't direct it that way. Ah, sure, I'll hurt your image. Axe, don't joke like that, too Gage die. Obviously I'd be the one ended. I'm stick of wise tot. MIA wise that group's been washed up for ages, and he's bringing now. He should be thanking his luck he caught bus once. Who does he think he with pure image like mine? One hit, and it's all over. Sure, it's clicked, but no, it always works. Give been so focused on that kid that I forgot right, this the typical attitudes see from most contestants on the show. Meanwhile, Juno tangled with powerful figures behind the scenes. And this guy is worrying about nonsense ridiculous. What is it disliking so much Axe? Well, it's just damn. T can't say out loud, I'm scared of being overshadowed. Honestly, don't think that kid's just kind of annoying. Tal annoying isn't enough reason to swap partners. Soppy Rosen, this isn't okay. Didn't already say anything to your partner, did you? What? Just few years ago he acted like he does anything for me. Still was once used to be famous idol. And now I being dismissed like nothing, but still does everyone keep shielding Han Jr. What the hell is so special about him? Do even know what the other contestants are saying about him right now? Underscore. Not just the contestants, even the acting coaches assigned to each are hanging around him. Hung. This role doesn't match age, it's hard. Kids look this, me too. They all pretend not to, but behind the scenes it's all about him. They talk trash, but they're still hovering around him. But not me, I don't want to be stuck with someone like that. As I thought that kid's presence is hot topic beyond just the insiders. Motions vow. Winning isn't the issue if I get overshadowed this round. Whole might fall apart. All members are relying on me. What idiot kicking away golden opportunity, he's getting overshadowed. Not instead. Next round, hell definitely benefits from being with that kids. I already saw the proof of the last round. What lucky bastard. So I went ahead and picked the script first. Don't really mind, right? Fine then, ill with what I know best. The script chose was the crime thriller film The Client. Back during acting lessons, agency had already studied and practiced it thoroughly. The clear. That film Myrtle was always the protagonist at Lee Hyun-soo, who knows the culprit froth start, stays terrified and carries that tension the whole movie. VA. Sounds like it fits well. We're barely been talking for minutes, and he's already imagined me the role. No way the justice just said that because he knew the film. This mission is everything for me. I need to win, so let's work well together. Got it. I feel the same. Do feel that way too. Because now I'm actually excited for what comes next too. What? How is he this calm and carefree is acted? Then let's start practice. This scene here. Plus HEL for each me you propel all elder we quad. The culprit's eye. Huh. As culprit client. Better this Gen's updates.com. This scene here bed Pepsi the culprit's line. Didn't expect him to just throw me into acting like this, and not even as the protagonist, but the culprit. Usually don't we start with talking about the movie like character analysis, or something? We're both seen the movie already. What matters first is seeing how embody the character, finding the method comes after. But that's not really thing. Specialty is more Saab. Like flew high undie, frail and easily terrified. Like man be it, don't even need me to explain, just see it. Faint red hue around his eyes, pale skin, light colored eyes. Definitely face that makes people want to protect him. Not her. Sure you're good looking, but your acting doesn't fit that image. Like man be it, just looking the expressions and the muscles use usually tells me that miss. How would even know that you've barely seen me? I saw briefly during practice. He's acting like he knows everything after just seeing me once. What the hell is he thinking? This film, the culprit is pure evil. Every decision and action is ruthless, relentless and guiltless. From his vicious expression alone, see he's the culprit. Like manga Io, the role's whole vibe was the exact opposite of me, so I'd never even considered it. Not just imagine it. Would that even look right? Yeah it do, I see it. Answer spat out without seconds thought. 5 met people like that plenty during idol promotions. People who just to stand out subtly back others into corner and calculating. Like man Bem, yeah, is this what he did past missions too, manipulating teammates so only he got the spotlight? They are messing with me right now. Okay. Like Mangayo said, have to win, didn't you? Winning is winning, but what really want is to show something. I roughly get what you're after. Just do as I say. Then you'll get everything want. And honestly, I'll enjoy it too. What do you want me to do? First off, your posture is way too stiff. This is how normally stand, right? What the hell is he doing now? Do remember the film. Likeman Bemmed, the kind of life the culprit lived. Feeling now done yoke. Shitty crazy like Mangalo. He's seriously telling me to do that. That kid's like Manbaho. With skills like his, he could just copy the original actor's performance. But did he reinterpret the culprit from new angle? Not that can't be the way. He just played the culprit. Every detail from expression to body language to habits. All of was tailored specifically to Lee Rosen _. Wait, toilet. I want to ask something. This guy. They said the production assigned him as acting mentor, right? Are asking Cocoon to take on that role. The culprit role, what about it? He's not suited for that role. Lickerman Bade, he fits the protagonist much better. The pitiful tragic character. Even past missions he got praised because coached high to match the image he already had. I can't just let wreck the image he's been building all this time. Yeah. And watched all those moments myself, the way Cocoon carried the burden of his group's survival with sheer passion. But if he gets dragged into this genius's game and ends just as background scenery. So that's the problem. What? Keep giving him the same things to do so. Of course he looks good, that's the problem. Match the image he already had, huh? Are judging based on looks. Hemanbai, I'm not judging looks. Sim saying his unique aura, that's his strength, that unique vibe. Only they have the one others can't easily copy. Job is to discover it and bring it out to the fullest. That kid doesn't even need to just standing there, his story comes out, so basically you're just saying he's handsome. That if he stands still whole story unfolds, then might as well put mannequin and film. Looks like he's never even wondered what Cocoon actually be good at. He just trapped him inside the image people see on the surface. Like manga Io, has he only ever been surrounded people like that? Well, it seems more like the one locking him into your preferred concept mentor. Didn't just say wanted him to grow. And yet you've never even let him acting different concept. That's not what I more than that. Like man be at if you're worried about him, shouldn't directly to him instead of coming to me. Call. Did he catch on? Curiosity about the one everyone's watching. It once lie that was worried about Cocoon. Do will think this gave me excuse to talk to this kids. If you've said your piece, it'll be going now. Cocoon isn't someone with natural talent like you. Give heard out, and I get what you're saying, but do really think he pulls off role he's never tried before such short time? Ahem. That's something I'll take care of. Don't need to worry. Words spoken with complete conviction without shred of doubt, like saying there's no point giving more soul. España, here. Lurkoman bio, but that far for him. Honestly could win this easily on your own toilet. Because be waste otherwise. Han Jr. Leekman Bimo, he's your partner now. That's what I mean. Honestly, it's kind of humiliating. Feels like I'm about to get completely overshadowed since you've got connections with the higher-ups boss. Maybe could put request to change partner. Do even realize the nonsense you're spouting right now? Sorry Rosen. Had look. This fool, did he even know what he's saying? Zed. Lickelman bade rumors spread, even idol agencies that have nothing to do with acting. Mixed were names of industry heavyweights, and right now even legendary actors like Joe Sunday are focused on that Cardi, and this what he came to me with. Should be saying things like crush him, attach as many professionals as possible to me. That's the kind of talk I should be hearing from first, huh? The end of the day they're still teenagers, right? When kid does well, even something ordinary looks more impressive. Know that yourself, like Mangalo are. Honestly, or that great singing or anything only got this far because we're young and good looking. I'm telling too. Wake up, least latch onto that kid and make good picture out of it. Be but underscore. Pathetic bastard should be clawing your way back no matter what. But instead keep weak enclosure. That's exactly where are now. Box. Just teenagers. Lickman Bimo average skills. Who telling who to wake here? That kids. Writ. Whole different level. Advanced premium chapters. All. Better this gensupdates.com. Do it, just play the role hung once. If really don't want to, I won't force you, but then I think I'll have to fix quite lot. Not, I'll just do it if you're saying that. Must have your reasons. Who crushed his spirit like? Do look like that from now on. Hung will do what he's best. Oriset-scan.co, Etienne? That's interesting. That picture run was quite successful once upon time. Should I call this pitiful falcon or say oiled opportunity? Well, Oriset-scan.co ton cannot. How did I ever think of using such kid for just the first few episodes and then throwing him away? Now I have no choice but to admit it, even if I don't want to. Oriset-scan.co. When the broadcast airs, he'll become famous. Not the broadcast will become famous because he's it, but somehow it feels wasteful. Once the broadcast airs, the impact will be enormous. I see the ratings are guaranteed now, but there's definitely mind can do him for besides broadcasting. I did some rough calculations, still have that right. Reset scan that. When the main competition's first broadcast was halted, what did director Go say? The solo performance. He filmed that footage. Mean that child performance from the Black Spirit Island mission read. But bring mission from long ago now. The cameras weren't rolling then. We only have low quality footage shot with camcorder staff. Reset-scan.co Utundi. That's enough. I told you the calculations are already done. Zen. Looked a bit foolish lately being dragged around that kids, but thinking about it, that person never had program he planned fail. Through broadcasting stations programs led Park Jong-il, it's true that countless stars were born. If Actor Kingdom becomes nationwide program thanks to that kids. What do you think that behind the scenes footage would be worth at Oriset-scan.co, Sunbonnet? I see he's not the type to just let something that good sit around as expected of you, leader. The public tends to cheer even more for those moments outside the camera. Think only the public will covet it. Black Spirit Island isn't just any hit, right? Reset scam stood. Don't tell me this point when the broadcast hasn't even aired yet, already thinking that far. After Han Jr.'s performance ended, director Go Dae Myong showed interest. Black Spirit Island again. Director's cut side stories pre-release et of course. Everyone thought it was unreasonable attempt, so no one gave it deep thought, but You're thinking of making deal with that production company goer. It doesn't matter what level that child acting is at reset-scan.co_sunbonnet, just throw it to people who would appreciate it and they'll eagerly bite. What's certain is it's 100% guaranteed hit. As expected, quick thinking. What about this round? Run may be forgotten, but he remains people's memories as pitiful star who once shined and disappeared. If that child influences such round alack, what's the big deal about that? Reviving idol who lost their prime, that's something the editing pull off regardless of acting. Well, I don't particularly intend to do that. Then are saying you'll focus completely on that child again, this time that's happened naturally, without us having to touch it. Now you trust that child. Trust? What do I know about him to trust him right away? But skills don't betray you. At reset-scan_co utundle. Anyway, what's important isn't this mission. Their opposing can't even touch his Han Jr.'s toes anyway. Pairing him with Lee Run was to get good visuals. Ask. What I'm looking forward to is what comes next. What comes next? Those participants mentioned before. Reset Scan Tunnel. Entertainment is considered the top among domestic actor agencies, blah blah. We must properly show Korea's top status through this opportunity anyway. All that nagging, honestly. Isn't it a bit boring because it's too easy? I want to finish this quickly and go film some projects. Oh, Chop Han Jae-ul is confident after winning this year's Rookie Acting Award. Reset-scan.co tooling. Hang Yuk was completely sharpening his blade for this round. Thought. Right, his partner wasn't even visible. Yeah, he's a bit young, but that level it's worth competing. How did kid with no agency learn such things? Next is mission, so we're gathering together, right? I heard one odd one out is joining odd one out. Yeah, but not just any odd one out. Reset-scan.co Julienne. No way, you're lying, right, Han Jr.? If what I heard is correct. Honestly, reset-scan.co Madonna, we were curious too, right? I knew we'd face him. Jump Finnis, he's just 17-year-old kid anyway, right? We know he can't win anyway, so whatever. Reset Scan. 2 knew the end. What that person worried about happened. S Senior. Hello. At reset-scan_co button. Wow. It's Senior Gil Juno. What brings here dog you? Having name attached must not be ordinary matter. Guys want to survive, right? What? Yes, of course, we'll definitely win carrying the company's name. At reset-scan_co, ton not. There's really handsome kid named Han Jr. there, avoid him if possible. Then least make it to the middle Han junk. What you'll find out soon. Riot. Reset-scan.co2. Is he saying that? Is he finally being proud of us or worried? Any chance aren't there plans for special judges or something? At reset-scan.co button, nay, or maybe guests. What? After Actor Kingdom's mission ended. Reset Scan Ton. Redley the shocking scene Junior showed instantly paralyzed the one-on-one competition site. But the shock wasn't just that Kingdom at eggs. Lee Round, who had only been pretty, completely changed his atmosphere just few days and perfectly performed mad culprits acting. Reset Scan_co_2 ne? And the tremendous praise that followed. Reset Scan 2 net. Wow. As expected, he doesn't disappoint. To think he could change even that Lee Run like that. Well then, Junior. You've all the papers we distributed, right? Reset-scan.co utundi. How is it? The hint for the competition mission. Well then, junk, would you have all the papers we distribute, Ed, right? How is it? The hint for the competition mission. They may be rookies, but they're actors nonetheless. They'll be different class from the party's pants. You've done previous missions with Junior, will find it quite in turn eating too. Well, it's so no need to explain up. What was that again? Since had connection with actor Gil Juno once, I think the public reaction will be good too. What do think? Gil Juno. Yes, no, it right. Remember the performance Junior showed the main competition's first round, Black Spirit Island. Everyone was amazed. Honestly, we thought it was a bit wasteful for only us to see it. Jungwoo's talent. But only camcorder footage remains, so the quality is bitten. We won't ask to shoot or anything like that, just need to organize the script bit with juniors. Thoughts, right? Such privileges for participant would naturally be tempting if we just finished discussing the financial sensation. I don't want to. Ton reset-scan.co, don't want to not. Do decide that on your own. There's no one here who contributed even little to producing Black Spirit Island. And there seems to be someone who hasn't even properly watched the movie. What authority exactly? It's not just request. And we're thinking of paying certain percenter of Roy allies based on the profits. Of course that percentage won't negligible either, since completely surpassed the director's original intentions with your interpretation. If we produce behind the scenes content with role the director didn't think was important, surely think the director didn't include it because he didn't know what Kim Moo Mekong is character he created. I just acted it. Thought of making money from that. If he had deliberately dealt with that role, the movie, the director's reputation, value and name would have risen, but for Go Dae Myong there was something more important than such greedy too, nay. Reset scan_co. The final stage of completion is taking away, and there are things valuable their very absence. These people seem to think such sacrifice is due to lack of ability. I wouldn't have done it if I knew the camera was rolling. I didn't know it was being filmed. Think about it, Junior. If Black Spirit Island enters the path of such success again, would director Go Dae Myong really hate it or asking me that? Go talk to him first. Don't see much point talking more without the person involved. I now are not Junior. We just think your talent is too precious. We didn't know you dislike it this much, please understand. Position 2. We made the proposal, think you Nate rally like it. If we knew this would upset you, we would have found another way. Oh, if he quits because of this program, Willow, we got too ahead of ourselves. Even if he's a bit rude, I thought he'd be easier to appease than two-man size if we coaxed him well. How about we do this all day? We'll cleanly resolve those on end, then talk again. I understand, right? Don't to stand out here, just stay quiet. Right, what if we all fail because of you? Are really of all the other did he have to be paired with us? Just do as I tell you. Hi, welcome. Now all 5 of members are here. It seemed like we're running late, so we were discussing the mission among ourselves first. We just started, so it's fine, right? Eyes, it's fine. 5 people total. I thought it would be 4 like last time. Eve, heard lot about you. Give watched your acting lot too. Please take care of me, Han Jr. Me too, please take care of me, Shin Dame. Get it together, his minor. What did I do? Always rush anyone handsome without discriminate. Tiny. I was just greeting him. Embarrassing to act like this front of him. I wanted to say give been watching you acting and became full that I became fan as soon as I saw you. I wanted to say it with cool smile. You, if the kids find out they won't leave me alone. But haven't done any filming besides the program yet, right? Filming. Yeah. This mission theme is each producing Zoo-minute original drama. This quite difficult mission is Kingdom actor carrot me. Only mission production at drama. The acting is basic plus story plot character composition script creation, even filming and editing. Continuity, everything must be produced directly without production intervention. Most participants complained about the sudden creative demand, but for us who finished all training the agency, it's perfectly tailored mission lot. Filming. That time that old took away the camcorder. I don't know what he'll do with it, but he asked to keep body. So maybe I shouldn't say anything. Yes, this is first time, then just trust us and follow. We'll set the framework, so just need to carry with your acting. What? Actually, after hearing the theme, I roughly planned the overall struck sure yesterday. What already? First, the location. Remember that abandoned nose talk we talked about, the one where filming was halted last time? Picture it without explanation, right? The arrangement is already done. I already wrote the script too. I should have brought it. I thought about roles too, since use your body well, maybe like to Hyundai from the movie Sing Away. And you? That's quite unique. The feeling is completely different between close-up shots and full shots. Had accidentally seen Shin Dames acting during the one-on-one mission. She didn't offer any new interpretation of the role like others. Just casually delivered the original lines as they were, but she was different to Net Reset Scan. She wasn't exceptionally beautiful, nor did she have any particular distinctive features. She had something others didn't have: natural presence as actor. How elegantly she processes character isn't about the actor's intention but about presence. It must have been strange, kept drawing attention without trying to stand out. People around kept pointing it out, probably. Tacit weakness, and only took on roles to blend more. And those guys instinctively sensed it. And deliberately crushed your spirit, telling not to stand out. Just staying quiet, you're the best one. Hear this. Madonna Reset Scan Jr. Was it? This is the really important part from here. Focus for moment. I specially put a lot of your lines. The drama is that perfect. Provocative characters, provocative scenes, just focusing on it being creative and stuffing everything that looks impressive on blank pages. It's only grand on in surface but completely hollow inside. And most importantly, the acting won't work, can't fill those things just mentioned with that level of skills. Will with the others adjusting to center around you. Is that okay? Centered around me. Yes, just do what you've been doing. I'll handle everything else. Listening and listening. This is really something we what are saying right now, but no ton reset scan. Still its mission. I don't think centering around one person is right. Especially when it's not even Junior, but me. The judges won't understand that. What nonsense. That's I'm doing this because it's mission. Need to grab them the collar and gave team. That's their acting all high and mighty thinking they're good. What a dong right now. Me? Acting pathayaku like you bomb special pretending care for us and babbling about and that. That's rightly just listening to all that crap so embarrassing really underscore you don't act tally. Believe what he just said, right? Hey, get it together. We've been watching your acting for over 5 years. There's reason never get lead roles, isn't there? Let's see what good picture will come out this time. Cog. Reset scan underscore Colton. Huh, pal? What? Junior. What are doing here? The air circulation is good here. I'm going to rest for bit. Ava. Rest. As expected. He's already finished everything. But already. Did they gain momentum because we paired him with kids who know something? Did finish practicing? Not. Huh. I just don't want to practice anymore from now on. Reset scan underscore co Utuniia. Why are suddenly like this? They look down on me and ignore me because I'm the youngest on the I'm scared, so I can't do it anymore. You're scared, Junior. You're originally I moved stuff out of the dorm today, right? This is crazy. Suddenly like this, Junior. You're not the type to give so easily. Ill. I don't know, I just want to sleep for now. What sleep, Junior? Junior. Keep. Is he suddenly acting like this? He never once got scared or backed down, even against not just participants but judges too. What should I do about this? Reset scan Qton. Really from that's not it. Let's look this again. This is quite disappointing. Or have expectations gotten too high? As expected, even to me who knows nothing it doesn't seem like much. I guess I don't have completely bad eye for this. Will fail if they continue like this. Honestly, I don't care if they fail, but did review the project materials. Reset scan 2net. Not yet. That child impact on the program. No, there's chaos everywhere, right? I'm asking if properly looked. The data does even look important right now. Ailes. If we assume that child quits because of this incident, the loss would be this much. X came faster than I thought. I didn't expect to bring new person. Thought that's time was wasted. Receipts Gilu too. Is he still and not coming? Everyone keeps praising him, saying he's good, so the kid's going crazy. Let's just do it. Way as we always have. Anyone with complaints? Good, then let's start. Hey rookies. Hello, do think we came here? Well yeah, I understand think you're something, but if you have eyes should know do think we paired him with guys. When should be clinging to him with all you've got situation without even protagonist. What are trying to do among yourselves too? I act and greater than. Talking about that kid Han Jr. Then would it be guys stop talking back and just do as he says unless want to back to your agency. Today but said the mission direction would be based on member consultation. Things are already progressing well, so now well, where exactly is it going well? I'm already dying from being busy. How messed must it be for us to come here, or what? Our eyes wrong do know how much is riding on that child's appearance. Fresh rookies who just came into the world are now trying to teach whom. If you don't know anything, just shut and act according to your level. Guayacol Boone. Sight, this really feels terrible. Everyone get it together, we need to stick together, so what they're saying is to match that bastard's desired direction. Right. I don't like centering around Shin Dame. But when even the higher-ups are taking sides, we can't just along like this. Let's use what Han Jr. said against him, use it against him. He said to center around Shin Dame. But didn't say he would center around himself. Creset-scan.co Julienne. Anyway, what's important? Ink word, not the practice process. While pretending to praise her appropriately, let's dump all the miscellaneous stuff like filming on her and minimize the role proportions as expected. Han Jae-ol Hung, if she wants to do it, we should let her. Will. It was getting noisy, so I came for moment. Is practice going well? Yeah. We talked about it. Now that I think about it, everything said seems right, and thinking about it, everything said seems right. But it's decision we made because we also want to do well, so we think need to handle the overall filming related stuff. Of course, we're not sure if you take care of your own portion that way, but really, I do whatever I want. Of course, reset scan 2 got him good, definite. Went according to plan, but what is this uneasiness? It's already been 5 hours since practice started, right? Yeah? Again, we're still far off again. Let's take break. Iron you. I feel like throwing again. Reset scan _ co sunbonnet. Yeah. The same scene for how many hours now? Again. This is really limit now. Again, I too. If I knew it would be like this, I should have gone easier earlier.